commentary right now. Let's cross to them.
Oh, as far as I'm concerned, D, there's only one important person in the commentary team, and that's you, Dr. D. But what a fantastic season we've got in store for us. Round 1, Great Southern Football League, season 2026. We've got last year's premiers up against 2024 premiers. Kangaroos, Victor Harbour up against the Myponga Sellicks team. And to join me, fresh off his round the world trip, he's been to Italy, Spain, Portugal, you name it, he's been right around the world. He's climbed Kilimanjaro, he's the rambling man.
I did that.
This bloke here, Michael Zeitz. Zeitz, welcome aboard, mate.
Thanks, Steve. Absolutely fantastic to be here. Very excited to be with you guys. And yes, it was a big year last year, but I'm locked in. I'm here this year because I love the GSFL, the footy down here. Fantastic. We're at beautiful Victor Harbour Oval. All the cars parked around. It's country footy. Absolutely love it.
Yes, and looking forward to this game, mate. What an absolute cracker we've got in here. New look team. I mean, sure, Victor Harbour won the grand final last year. Myponga, well, they got knocked out. They won a final, they lost a final, but they look cherry ripe here today. And the big boy, Jeremy Finlayson, what a recruit. He's a 30-year-old ex-AFL star from Port Adelaide.
Yep, and he's come out with the short hair too. Jezza.
Yep.
The dorsal fin.
That's what they call it.
Yeah. So we're excited to see him, but we're excited to see all the players out here. You know, round 1, everyone's at the same spot on the premiership table. Exciting stuff. We're here on Gather Round, and really feel like Aussie rules football. We're at the centre of the universe here in South Australia this weekend. Absolutely fantastic.
And 2 brand new coaches here, Tarquin Brown, playing coach, and Mitch Wilkins, playing coach. Very rare you get a playing coach. We've got 2 guys out in the field. They could just share notes, couldn't they? Compare notes at half-time, see how they're going.
Yeah. Now, is that an advantage? You know, you've got your coach running along next to you, or is it a disadvantage?
Well, depends. I mean, you know, you've got to handball it or kick it to your coach, obviously, to get selected next week. Mitch Wilkins, absolute cracker of a player, a dominating midfielder. When he's on top, so are the Mudlarks. They'd want to tag him, wouldn't they? They want to get someone on him. I'm looking forward to that matchup. We've got Wilkins against Eastlip, I'm guessing. Would be a ripper. And what about some of the big guys down there?
Well, Treloar.
Yep.
In the ruck, is he?
Yep.
Yes.
Against
Whitford, yes. Which, you know, they're both great players. I've been watching plenty of replays from last year to get myself familiar with these guys, and Treloar and Whitford should be a great matchup in the middle there.
And who on earth are they going to put on the big dorsal fin? Jeremy Finlayson. I mean, he is a giant. He's just under 2 metres tall. And they were telling me that he was bombing him from centre, booming him through the goals. That guy is going to take some stopping, isn't he?
He is. Maybe, I don't know, maybe Sam Basham.
Maybe.
He might be a bit short, but he's got the right name, so...
Well, I don't think Bash, the chef, he doesn't like to go down in defence. They'll put him up forward.
Oh, will they?
The big boy, they'll just roll him out, lead out forward with him. But there we go. And there's black armbands on today. What's the story there, Zeitz?
Yes, it's a very sad day for Victor Harbour. Black armbands in honour of Vlaska Krejci, who tragically passed away recently, very recently. Vlaska was a great clubman for Victor Harbour. Huge supporter of the club, juniors coach, much loved, and President Trevor Laney says the lights have gone out at the club. So, yeah, very sad day, Steve.
Yes, absolutely. But our best wishes with the Victor Harbour Football Club. Of course, last year they were the premiers. They have the premiership flag. They've unfurled that, I'm sure. And interesting to watch that, speaking of flags, that flag going down fairly strongly towards the northern end.
Yeah.
It's
bit of a breeze up for sure.
Yep, it's going to favour the left of the screen as you're watching it today on the live play. And umpires for today. Let's have a look at them. David Curran and Mitch Docking, the doctor. They're the guys out in the middle. They're going to toss the coin very, very soon. The big boys in there.
Yeah, and the teams are out on the field. I think
Toss is already done. It's been done.
It's done. And it
Lincoln, you'll
looks
miss
like where Myponga's kicking to the left of screen, would suggest, with McGarry and the dorsal fin up there, with Spinks in the forward line, and just getting ready now. Everyone's in position. I think that he's going to hold the ball up very shortly. Beautiful. As the sun comes out, it's perfect for football. Up he goes. Take it away, Steve.
So here we go. Dr. Mitch Docking bowls it up. Whitford versus Treloar. Treloar gets the tap. Heaslip in there, gets a handball away. Maseki now banks it on his left foot. Bouncing ball, chaos ball into the forward 50. Snap on goal by Jade Cooper. Bouncing into the pocket now. Wrapped up there. Myponga clearing kick out the Wilkins. Chopped off by Heaslip. Couldn't take the mark. Handball. Play on. Sampson. Little grubbery kick. Bouncing ball. Over to his brother. It's a Sampson fest. 2 bounces. Little short pass is on. Oh, to Sampson. It is a goal to the Muggles.
Oh, what a goal.
What about that, CT?
FP Ag, the name you can trust for all your farm needs. FP Ag Rural Supplies has the knowledge and know-how to help you improve your production with expert agronomy advice for your pastures, hay production and broadacre cropping, fertiliser advice and spreading, animal health strategies, fencing needs, expert viticultural advice, livestock sale options, and they also offer an on-farm delivery service. FP Ag, with 6 fully stocked branches across the Fleurieu. They're in your field.
Bit more of that from them, Myponga.
So ball back in the middle now. Umpire Docking balls it up. Take 2. Treloar again gets the advantage. In goes Heaslip. Wilkins tries to get it out. Tackled by Maseki's going to be ball up.
Yes, Wilkins at the bottom of the pack there. Gives the ball back to the umpire. Balls it up. Treloar got the tap again, and that's going to be at the bottom of the pack underneath a couple of players there, and it's another bounce.
Ball up in the tap by Whitford this time. Clearing kick by Maseki. He's had a bit of it. Cooper goes in. Clearing kick. Bouncing ball. Sampson gets the advantage. Drury's in there. Tackle.
Oh, great tackle.
Nice work there on Chris Curran.
Drags him to the ground there. Hutchings, just the ball just bounced the wrong way for him there. Terrible bounce. Wilkins gets the tap this time. Down to... Oh, no, it's gone to Wilkins, actually. That wasn't Wilkins. Oh, down to the forward line. Great handball. No, he's fumbled it. Running into goal. That was Spinks. Ball spills to ground. McGarry spun around. Not McGarry.
So, yeah, nice work there. Great umpiring. Just caught him a little bit high. Yep, McGarry.
It was McGarry. Spun around there, and
that's a ripper of a headband, isn't it? It's just got. I think he's got a bit of black gaffer tape on there for a headband. There's a few headbands in the Myponga side, isn't there?
Yeah. They used to play a lot of tennis. The Bjorn Borg fans there. For you older people. Lines up now, has a kick. The umpire doesn't have to move, watches it straight over the head, and that is another goal.
Great goal there. And Chappie takes a screamer. Quickly plays on and kicks another goal for the Victor Harbour Motor Company. Welcome to the Victor Harbour Motor Company, home of the local legends and home to Suzuki, Subaru and Isuzu U.
Come in and have a chat with me or one of our friendly team at Victor Harbour Motor Company, 5 Victoria Street, Victor Harbour.
Obviously, that breeze is going to be helping them, Victor Harbour, under siege early.
Yes, kicking it long, using that breeze as they should be, and just McGarry got lucky there, just nearly got his head pulled off, but hey, kick for goal, and he kicks truly. Up in the middle now, it goes to ground, scrounging around there, the ball, and the umpire says, give it to me. Even though it was loose, he could have let it go a bit longer, but... safety first. Whitford gets... No, it was Wilkins gets the tap there. The ball's out wide. Myponga running it down the wing now. Short pass into McGarry, who has a grab at it, but it's off hands.
Lovely work there. They're trying to battle hard on the forward 50. The Myponga Sellicks having plenty of this ball early. It is being played in their half. Right on the 50 line, going to be ball up. Whitford takes front position, gets a couple of hands onto it. Backed over there, Dowling, Dr. Dowling couldn't get it out. It's going to be another ball up. Whitford, Trelaw with a nice haircut. Geez, that's a ripper. In goes Wilkins, pops it up. It's a rainmaker. Oh, getting out there, Finlayson, handball, Spinks, another short handball. Cock couldn't get it. Finlayson gets in there, over the ball. Oh, was it holding the ball? Yes, it was.
Holding the ball. That one, gee, it looked like he dropped it almost before he tackled it. Was wondering which way that was going to go. But this is another shot for goal. And it's McGarry again. So,
that's Jacob Drury this week.
Oh, it's Drury, you're right. The headband got me. Drury is kicking slight angle. Oh, geez, almost straight in front. Very slight angle. And he's going to be kicking from about 35 metres, 30 metres even. So this one is definitely kickable. He comes in now, kicks. Oh, the umpires run to the left and pounded his chest. That's through for a behind. So the first behind of the game. 2-1 to Myponga Sellicks, 13. Victor yet to score.
Kick out from full back. Kangaroos want to clear it out of there. Wide kick. Geez, that was not to advantage of his teammate. Just tapped over the boundary line for a boundary throw in. So locking it in here. Good defensive zone set up here by the Mudlarks.
Yeah, and the wind still, the flag's still flapping there to the left of screen pretty hard. Thrown in now. Scrounging, that's going to go out again. Yep, straight. No,
last position free kick, a handball. Position. Oh, try to get on the umpire into that one.
Yeah, he
was Samson.
But it's going to be another throw in. Have we got down there?
So
that's Partridge. Throws it in now. Whitfield is at the back.
Trelaw got a couple of hands onto it. Victor Harbour, in they go. Trying to get out was Kleinig, and it's just going to be another ball up. So scroungy play here. Whitford, front position, gets a half a tap in there. Players go in, little short pass over the Rolls Royce. Ben Heaslip, left footer down the line. Jade Cooper sets himself. Nice work, good hands. Quick kick onto Maseki now for Victor Harbour. Stops, props, kicks, looks for and finds his teammate there in Priddle. Kick out wide, and Clint Alloway juggling Mark, the big boy. He played in the twos last year in the reserves. His short pass is on and has found Maseki in a better position.
That's better play there from Victor Harbour. Keeping possession, kicking it around to the players that are free. We've got a player coming off, but this one, how far out is he? He's going to be kicking from about 40 metres. And really is in a position to Maseki to kick this one. Oh, it doesn't come off. It's a floater. It's gone off to the left. The ball hits the ground and good tackle there on the Myponga player, and it looks like it's going to be a ball up with about 17 players piled over the ball.
Right in the teeth of the goals. Kangaroos pushing here. They need a goal. Oh, kicked out of there by Finlayson. It's a mongrel punt. In goes McGarry. In goes Dowling for Victor Harbour. Shovels one out. Oh, Partridge gives a don't argue, just throwing his weight around. And it's going to be a free kick, was it?
No, Wilkins. Handball over to Spinks. They're going out the wide side, but there's not much there. There is one player, though. It's his brother, Spinks.
Jake
centres the ball now, but it's all Victor Harbour. And it's marked there by
Kleinig.
Heath. Kleinig, was it? Yes.
Kick out there into the centre of the ground. Heaslip, short pass is on. Over to that man in Chris Curran. Curran now is going to kick it out wide. Bit of real estate out here. Victor Harbour now. Bartram thought about it. He's just going to prop and stop because there are a lot of green and gold jumpers ahead of him. Kick out wide. Fisted over the boundary line for a boundary throw in.
Yes. So still yet to make a mark on the scoreboard. Victor Harbour was very close a minute ago down in their forward line. We're on the far side, absolute centre wing for a throw in, and we've got Trelaw and
Finlayson was in there for the Myponga Mudlarks. Harrison Cott lays a tackle. Lovely little hand there by Heaslip. Kick up there, looking for...
Great mark.
Lovely work. That was Kempster.
Nice work, Kempster. Kempster centres it. Cross beautiful to his teammate there in Hutchins. Hutchins goes wider still to Wilkins. Wilkins has got a player on the left. He ignores him. Goes over the top of the Victor Harbour. Nicely gathered there. Drury now kicks it into the full forward position. There's Spinks there. Can he mark it? Oh, he almost did. Just knocked out of his hands. And he's knocked to ground. He's underneath the Victor Harbour player. And the umpire says, give it to me.
So only about 20 metres out from their goal. The Mudlarks are pressing. Up they go. Spinks is in there. Looks for it.
Yes.
Check side. A kick for goal. Offline through for them on a score.
Spinksy really wanted a left boot that worked there. Went for the right boot on the outside of the right boot. The check sider instead. And instant play on from fullback and a lovely kick out to the pocket on the other side of the ground.
James Mulhern.
And James Mulhern's got it. Just short of us. It kicks long to the wing now.
Oh, lovely
Great mark.
grab. Absolute perler. Got up nice and high. That was Cooper for the Mudlarks. Cooper now. Geez, he's been an absolute stalwart in defence for the Mudlarks over the years. Driving, kicking in their forward 50. Drury at the back. Lovely defensive mark there by Chris Curran. He's played well early on this game.
Yeah, that was nice work by Curran. Kicking out now, going back down that wing. But it's Victor Harbour. Goes through his hands. The Myponga player there tried to soccer it out there. It's at the bottom of the pack, but no, it comes out. Myponga have got it. They handball to the centre of the ground. Nice kick now to a leading player in Drury. Drury taps it in front of him, gathers beautifully, and he's tackled, but he gets the handball to Wilkins. Wilkins on the inside. Oh, and it's on the ground. It looks like it's going to be a ball up. Yes. Well, the Victor Harbour players call for holding the ball, but nothing happening there.
Yeah, so they had a chance there. Missed opportunity by the Mudlarks. Whitford sets himself. They go in hard. Plenty of players around the board. Wilkins trying to shovel one out. Was he held without possession? Play on. Xavier Mays, the X Factor. He's in there.
Xavier Mays was not letting go of Wilkins there, and Wilkins hands it to the umpire. Throws it up. Whitfield's in front, but the ball hits the ground. Oh, Cock got absolutely slammed into the ground, and he has earned a free. No, he hasn't.
Holding the ball. What an absolute ripper of a tackle that was. Kick out wide now. The Kangaroos trying to share the ball around. Little kick along the boundary line. A bit of space. A bit of real estate. Long right foot kick into the centre of the ground. They go up. Good mark. That's Gibbs. Bryce Gibbs out there with the long sleeves. Short kick down there looking for and finding his teammate. Short pass is on. Finds Heaslip. The Rolls Royce. What's he got up on here?
Heaslip now. He goes short into the forward line to a leading player. It looked like he had to stop, and that made it easy for Myponga. Beautiful pass down there to Sampson. I think Jackson Sampson, who's got it on the wing. He's saying, come on guys, give me something. Taking his time. The umpire says play it on. Very short to the Myponga player there.
Kempster.
Who gathers. That's Kempster. He goes into the forward line. Spinks is there and takes a great mark.
Lovely. How's the kick?
Beautiful. Straight to him. But gee, nice body work by Spinks. Oh, he's going to go inside, but no. He says no. It was one of those pretend to go inside, but nah, I'll have a shot for goal. And he's got the wind at his back. Oh, he does go inside this time, and he's gone to Jeremy Finlayson.
Why wouldn't you?
Is kicking. He's marked out at 40 metres out, so pretty familiar distance for him, I would have thought, with his experience. And
he can kick at 80, so I think if the kids are going to retrieve this ball back, they want to be standing back a bit from 50 metres back.
Yeah, and I think with this wind, 100, 110 metres wouldn't be a problem for him.
Absolutely.
Lining up now. Kicks nicely through the ball. The umpire runs to the left and says, no, not good enough. Giving the one finger to that. And it's a 1 point. That makes 2-3, Myponga Sellicks to Victor Harbour, yet to score. Kangaroos having trouble with the scoreboard there, Steve.
Yes. It's a technical thing, isn't it? Scoreboard. Kick out wide now. Looking for...
good mark.
Nearly getting the mark there. Bobbled over the line. Actually out of bounds on the 4, I think. Drury now with the kick. Going to drive it into the 50 for the Mudlarks. And taking a timely mark there for the Kangaroos was Tarquin Brown, player coach.
Yes, Tarquin Brown in the pocket now. Looking for his options. There's a bit of movement up forward. Goes long down that wing. It comes down. Big pack goes up. There's about 7 or 8 players. Oh, in fact, probably more like 15 players within 10 metres of the ball there. So a bit of a glut's going to be... But it comes off hands and it's going to be thrown in.
So the big boys set themselves. Treloar, Whitford. Going to be a great battle to watch today. Whitford with the centre. He gets 2 hands on it. Tapped out there by Sampson. It's called for a throw, I think. And it's going to be a free kick to Bryce Gibbs.
Unlucky. He went with the double-handed tap in front of him and the umpire said he held it. Kicks long towards the forward flank. Sampson's there. Gathers and turns nicely. Lovely short pass there to Brodie Vincent. To Hayden Sampson. He goes short in the middle of the ground. That's to Myponga, and Schultz is going to kick it to centre half forward. The leading player there is Spinks, and he gathers it. 3 grabs. He's called play on.
Deacon now for the Mudlarks, kicks around the corner, searching for it now is Wilkins, got lovely body work there by Heaslip, picks up the ball, gets tackled, gets out of it, going down like 9 pins, they go in hard, Sampson gets a handball out, in Kempster goes, he gets tackled, how about that?
Yeah, great play.
Tough footy.
Great tackling there. Wilkins, I thought he was going to get away with it there, but just the tackle got him and dragged him into the ground. Lovely
Great work by Heaslip. So
good tap there from Whitfield. He goes into the middle of the ground. Ogilvie has a kick that's gone to inside 50 now for the Mudlarks. A short pass though picked up by Victor Harbour, and they've taken a mark on the 50-metre line of defence. Goes out wide now to the outer side of the ground, and it's marked there by Barillo, who's into the game, and he centres it. It's a nice mark there by that player. Barillo comes through again and takes a handball. So it's a double play, but straight to Myponga. And over the other side of the ground, straight to Wilkins on the wing. Nice kick.
Wilkins now driving it into the forward 50. Lovely pass. Precision, centimetre perfect. Straight to that man. Jake Spinks. Vice captain this year. His brother is captain. I don't know what's going on there with the Mudlarks. They decided one's captain, one's vice captain. I mean, Jake Spinks, who would you give vice captain to, captain? What are your thoughts on that?
Well, Jake Spinks. Yeah, I'd give it to him. His line's up now. He's kicking for a long way out. But the umpire has not moved. He hasn't moved.
Great kick for goal. Jake Spinks scores another one for the Mudlarks.
3-3 to zip.
40 Winks is your locally owned and operated bedding specialist. As well as stocking a wide range of Manchester, they have all the big brands in bedding like Sealy, King Coil and Temple. Exclusive to 40 Winks is Bed Match, new and exciting technology that scientifically matches the right type of mattress for your body. It will also identify the right type of pillow too. 40 Winks are open 7 days a week and offer a personalised delivery service throughout the Fleurieu region. For a great night's sleep, see 40 Winks, 295 Port Elliot Road, Hayborough.
Probably breaking down a little bit before that. What do you think?
Yes, I think it's going to be the Mudlarks just to have a lot of power. The midfield's certainly winning it. And up they go in the centre here now, tapped out of there. Allington's in the middle there, trying to bustle his way through it. It's going to be Stacks on the middle and it's going to be a ball up.
That was Partridge trying to jump in there too. And he gives Heaslip a good old shove. Whitfield gets it down, and it's going to be another bounce. Am I saying his name, or is it Whitfield or Whitford?
Whitford. Yeah. He was out for most of the season last year, injured. Good to see him back, the big boy. Was getting manhandled there. Out they go. Deacon now. Left foot.
Bullet pass.
Cock.
fantastic. Cock gets it and goes straight on out the other side of the ground to his teammate. He drops the mark but gathers and puts it deep, deep into the forward line. Oh, no, it's off hands. Both teams actually got a finger to that, and it's kicked out to Clint Alloway on the far side for Victor Harbour in defence.
Yes, the veteran for the Victor Harbour side, Alloway now, driving it long, centre wing position. Up they go. Jade Cooper gets a hand on it, fisted over the boundary line, and it will be a boundary throw-in.
Yes, boundary throw-in, wind still blowing, getting deep into this first quarter. 3-3 to Myponga Sellicks, and nothing yet to Victor. Throws it in now. The wind blows that towards the goals. Whitford actually grabbed it out of the air and nearly
took the mark.
Yeah,
off he goes. That was brittle. Just got over the fence. He's looking for a bit of recycling there from South Coast Recycling.
He's back though. Kicks it into the middle of the ground. That is fantastic.
Lovely
Fist by Myponga there. But back it goes into the breeze, and you can just see it hang up in the breeze.
Yes.
Badly.
Yeah, nice work there by the Roos. They're battling hard for it. Take it out there by the good Dr. Dowling. Off the ground they go. They're just bludgeoning it forward. In goes the Rolls Royce. Handballs it. Lovely work. Moving a ball beautifully. Victor Harbour. What have they got up here? Fisted away. Big bustling Bradley Clark gets a boot on it. And they go fighting hard. Bartram pops one up, looking for, and lovely hands. Great mark there to that man in Jade Cooper with an opportunity to score a goal.
Yeah, Jade Cooper, good, strong one grab. That's what we want to see, not these juggling marks. So Victor Harbour finally got a chance to put a score on the board. He's going against the wind, though.
Tough kick from there.
I'd be surprised if this holds up and gets to the front of the square, though. He's lining up now. Kicking from 40. Swings around on the side. Boots at the top of the square. Big pack falls.
Did he?
It's touched and through for a... It's gone out of play.
There was a mark to Bryce Gibbs. There you go. Fooled everyone. Heartier reaction. Bryce Gibbs has taken the mark.
Fooled me.
And no one really reacted, but Gibbs has taken one on the line. The Seagulls have gone crazy. Someone's feeding them chips. Bryce Gibbs snaps it on the round. Beautiful work. They get there first.
They're on the board. Great kick around the corner on his left.
Don't be the next victim of a home invasion.
Why are we breaking in on the first floor?
Because it's much safer. We won't be attacked by vicious dogs.
Great Southern Security will install a home security system with monitored alarm to protect your home or business. They also provide CCTV, mobile patrols, cash transit, event security and a text and tag service.
Look, they've even left a window open for us.
Great, let's go.
Visit greatsouthern.security.com.au.
Don't hurt me.
Well, very dangerous player to have in your forward line. He's an opportunist, and that's what they do with Gibbs. They put him around the forward line to get a sneaky goal or two. Up they go in the middle now. Lovely tap by Whitford. Wilkins has the advantage. He's battling hard. Kicked off the ground towards Victor Harbour's goal. It's in there forward 50. Battling in there. Cooper trying to rugby scrum it out of there. Can't do so. It's going to be a ball up.
Yeah, and give him a good shove to the ground before he gets up. That's the way. Ball's thrown up now. Whitford tries to get the kick. Holloway and goes up to, this is in Victor Harbour's forward line, rushing it towards goal. It's touched. I think that's gone. Yes, touched. There was a boot thrown there, but it missed the ball, and that is touched and through for a behind. So they're on the board.
Yep.
With 1 goal 1. And to Myponga Sellicks 3 goals 3.
So Cooper for Myponga Sellicks is going to kick it long. Outer side, looking for, can't find his teammate. Dowling gets a handball under pressure. Oh, he slipped the Rolls Royce. How about that? Kick it in the forward 50. Gibbs can't take the mark. And over the boundary line is going to be a boundary throw in.
Yep.
Right next to the Daniel Stock real estate sign. If you need a flat or an apartment or even a mansion, I'd go to Daniel Stock every day, wouldn't you?
Yes, that's some good real estate down there next. It's just inside the 50-metre line. Thrown in now. Whitford gets gets his hand to it.
Maseki.
Maseki fumbles it, but it's kicked forward and out of bounds on the full for Victor Harbour. So this will be a kick in by Myponga, deep in their defence on the far side of the ground.
So Cooper now with the ball for the Mudlarks. So Victor Harbour just had a nice 5 minutes of the play. Fighting back in this quarter. Off hands it goes out the back of the pack. Whitford off the ground. Cock is in there, gets a handball away. They share it, the Mudlarks. Sampson, beautiful work. Handball now. They move it through the middle of the ground with run and carry. Kicked for Finlayson. Out to his advantage. Can he pick it up, the big fella? No, he can't. He just bobbles it over the line.
Yeah, that great play by Cock there, who was the first handball, and then he's kept running and ended up with the ball and a nice kick towards this side of the ground. What would you call this side of the ground? This is the western side of the ground, I should say, rather than the far end there. So, about to be thrown in.
Yeah, boundary throw in. They set themselves, smashed out of there by Victor. Dowling now boots it down there looking for Cooper. Off hands and over for a boundary throw in. Clubhouse side of the ground.
Just got a real good idea. The kick in from that last point of the wind. That's gone further than the square line, next to the boundary.
And there goes the siren to end the first quarter, and the score is 1-1 Victor Harbour playing Myponga Sellicks 3-3. This is the Great Southern Football League Match of the Round, streaming at happyfm.org.au, on air at 90.1 Happy FM.
Hi, Ian Wright on location at a great new showroom in Port Elliot Road, Haybridge, 295 Port Elliot Road. Yep, 40 Winks in Victor Harbour. They are serious about sleep, and we're serious to find out more about this great operation. Talking with the owners, Rob and Carly. Now, I know you're both Fleurieu locals, which is really important. You do place a lot of emphasis on the fact that you are local residents of the Fleurieu, as you say, Noarlunga and now Victor Harbour stores. Why is that so important?
We've been a part of the Mount Compass community actually for nearly 3 years now, and we just love the moment we moved there. The sense of community was very evident, and literally since we opened the doors here, we have been overwhelmed by that feeling of people wanting to support local business. And as business owners, we are thrilled with the response that we've had so far.
That's terrific. And Rob, I know you're a great supporter of many community organisations, footy clubs in particular.
Yes, I think we're up to 9 football clubs now, so I think we sponsor every footy club on the Fleurieu, which is very good. Most Saturdays you will see me at the footy.
Yeah.
I do make an effort to go to the majority of games.
You're not the water boy, are you?
Like, if they do need me to be the water boy, I will be. I'm more than happy to help in any way.
Bed Match. Now, this is an exclusive piece of software, I guess, to 40 Winks. Just briefly, what's it all about?
Yeah, so it's an amazing piece of science that really helps us identify what level of support our customers need from their mattresses. It allows us to not just measure individuals, but we can actually personalise a mattress so that if you have different needs to your husband, or you are very different body shapes and sizes, we can actually build a mattress that suits both of you. So the idea is that nobody has to compromise when it comes to mattresses. You both get exactly what you need out of the bed.
That's the thing, the difference between partners from one side to the other, different body weights and shapes, it's always been there, it's always been a problem, but what you're saying now is technology is making it easier.
Correct, yeah, and I think that's really important. Not having to compromise when it comes to sleep is really powerful. We focus now so much on the wellness of how impactful sleep can be on your life, and having a great bed is a huge part of that. And the fact that we can now offer each person the correct level of support and comfort, it's a game changer, really.
Now, I've mentioned a few times on air, not just the mattress or the bedding ensemble, but pillows are just so important. You can have a great mattress and still wake up feeling pretty ordinary.
Yeah, look, we talk about the pillow really being a mattress for your head, and it's the last 30% that a lot of people don't think about. So Bed Match will not only match you to the right mattress, but it will measure you for the right height pillow as well. So really completing the whole story. It's about supporting your whole body, not just 70% of it.
Now, Rob, having 2 stores, Victor Harbour and Noarlunga, delivery? That can be organised. What's the deal there?
So we run our own truck. We also have a van as well. So quite often you'll see me out in the van just doing little deliveries around Victor Harbour. We like to personalise our delivery service, so everyone's different and we try to cater to everyone's needs.
All right, you do cover the Murray Bridge area as well.
We do. We cover Murray Bridge, Mount Barker. We're everywhere.
Yeah. Carly, you mentioned before when we were talking about some of the more elderly people, the assistance they need when it comes to getting old furniture, old mattresses removed. How can you help there?
Yeah, it's something that we are really trying to focus on, and that's really giving that complete service. And it's not just about dropping off their new mattress. For us, it's about potentially assisting them to dismantle their old beds, and we offer a mattress recycling service. We do partner with a company called Bounce Back, so your old mattress can be fully recycled rather than it ending up in landfill. But that's really only part of the story. For a lot of people, the fear of getting a new bed is all about how am I going to manage this. So for us, we have really empowered our team and our staff to tick all the boxes. It's about, what does that customer need to make this experience wonderful and get them on a new mattress that they really are excited about. So
That's great. Well, it's a case of you being locals to the Fleurieu Peninsula. You employ locals?
Absolutely. Yeah, our team down here there are a couple of us from Mount Compass, but we also have
You're still local.
Yeah, we also have quite a few team members from Port Elliot, Middleton and McCracken. So yeah, we're ticking all the boxes down here, I think. We like to call it locals supporting locals, but that is what we're all about, is trying to give back to the community as much as they're giving to us. So.
Okay. Thank you, Rob. Thank you, Carly.
Thank you.
Thanks, Ian.
As we said, on location, 40 Winks, open 7 days a week, 295 Port Elliot Road in Hayborough.
Yes, back live, here we go. Heaslip gets it out of the middle now. Handball got pinged, holding the ball. Kicked by Myponga into their forward 50. Lovely defensive mark there by that man in Chris Curran.
Curran kicks out to the wing. It's taken there by Victor Harbour. He's going to go down the wing. Short, that's Heaslip. Heaslip marks a nice strong one grab centre wing. Goes back, assesses his options.
Little short pass is on, finds his teammate there. They're working lovely down the line. Victor Harbour, bit of possession footy. What have they got on offer? Bit of stop-start footy. They need to move this ball on quickly. He's been called to play on. Just going to bomb it in long. Up they go. Alloway couldn't take the mark and has given away the free kick. Going to be taken there by Whitford.
Yeah, hands in the back of Whitford there. So Whitford is... Not a lot of movement, but handball's off. Short bullet pass there, but it's touched and it's off hands. 2 Victor Harbour players there. One grabs it, handballs it out. This is going to be kicked into the centre half forward position. Up goes a pack, and Whitford is going to be at the back of the pack and get the kick out.
Bombed up there, high rainmaker. In they go. Mudlarks now sharing the ball around. In they go. That's a beautiful work. And a lovely pass to Drury. He's played well.
Yeah, good kick there from Mays. Drury goes deep into Myponga's forward line against the wind. Cox there, taps it forward, but no, it's thumped the other way by the Victor Harbour player, and there's a pack formed, and the ball's just at the bottom of the pack, and it will be a ball up just inside Myponga's 50-metre line.
So, ruck set themselves. Finlayson's in there against Trelaw. Finlayson just taps it over the back. Oh, slam to the ground. Yeah, it's a free kick. Sling tackle. Yep, Xavier Mays will take the ball. The X factor, this bloke. He's a ripper, this kid.
Yep, Xavier Mays now assessing his options. A little bit of movement now. Goes down the wing. Players set themselves. Whitford's there. Gets a thump in the back. The ball goes over the back, though. And Spinks looks like he's going to gather. He's dragged off the ball. Umpire says... Umpire says he was dragged off the ball without it, I think.
No, it's a scoop. I think he paid the scoop.
Well, either one, they were both free kicks.
Yeah.
To Spinks, who's about to kick down the wing on the eastern side.
So, long kick against the breeze. Off hands it goes. Mudlarks now. Short pass is on. Bullet to Finlayson.
That was a worm burner, and Finlayson does the same, but it doesn't go to a player. Although Myponga pick it up, snap for goal, and it's marked. Oh, smothered! That was going through the goals there by Drury, and Victor Harbour get it out to. Oh, it's marked by Wilkins, I think.
Yeah, Wilkins now with an opportunity.
Another shot from there.
Oh no, it's
umpire's going to have a shot.
There you go, Finlayson. Tap out the back. Dowling leads for it on the boundary line, working it, pushed off the ball. Oh, he's pushed him in the back. He's paid it.
Was it in the back? Looked like it was in the side, but he's closer than us. So the Victor Harbour get a bit of relief and takes his time before he kicks it down the wing. Whitford, no. Ball goes to ground. Oh, another almost a sling tackle. And it's going to go out of play. No, slapped in by Victor Harbour. It's going down towards their forward line. Now it's out, and it's going to be a. Is it going to be relayed or thrown in? It's going to be a throw in.
Yeah, boundary throw in, centre wing. Here in the early stages of the second quarter. Score is 1-1 Victor Harbour. Myponga Sellicks 3-3 on the FPAG scoreboard. Alloway against Whitford. Alloway gets the better of that. Kicked off the ground there. Victor Harbour trying to bludgeon it forward. Umpire's going to say, thank you very much. I'll have that one. That's umpire David Curran, a son of a legend.
And he lay down on top of him, Reece Kleinig did, but didn't give away a free. Handballed out now. Myponga, the nice chain of handballs as the kick goes into the middle of the ground, gathered by Victor. Curran goes in deep into the forward line, and it's marked by Victor Harbour.
Yeah, Sam Basham with an opportunity on goal here. Geez, they're beautiful looking boots. I've never seen a finer set of boots than the pink, the black, the white. He's got the tats. He's a picture of health. Have a look at the big boy this year. Number 29, the superstar, the veteran. He goes for goal. He's going to be kicking about 45 metres out. You'd back him from here. He kicks, he shoots, it drifts offline. Taken away with the wind there. He misses a golden opportunity.
Yeah, Basham just off to the right. And most shots for that end have actually gone to the right side of that goalpost. So no adjustments made there yet.
Cooper now kicking out for the Mudlarks, weighs his options up. He's going to kick it out to... Oh, he's just off the side of the boat. Did he? That's it down to bounce on the full.
Gee,
oh, no, the umpire called it touched.
Yeah, I think that's the right call. From where I am, that was right on the line. Right on the line, through my window here in the Caravan of Love.
Fair enough. Umpire's having a chat there.
They're having a chat.
They're going, which pub are you going tonight? Oh, no. We're going to the Crown.
Yep.
Why wouldn't you go to the Crown?
Yes, thrown in now. Just outside our window. Whitford lands in his lap and he surprised him. Victor Harbour, Basham gets the hand out now.
And they go hard.
Ooh. So Mays throws his boot at the ball, but it misses. And so it's going to be a free kick.
Lockie Hartshawn.
To Hartshawn of Victor Harbour. Cock on the marks, clapping his hands and waving his arms. Goes deep into the forward pocket. And Victor Harbour, Basham now gets the handball out. That's Gibbs has a shot for goal. It's smothered off the boot, and then players crash to the ground with the ball underneath them all. It's going to be a ball up.
So forward left pocket, the Kangaroos are pressing. They are desperate for a goal. Tough conditions to score here. The wind does play a factor. Had a bit of rain this morning. Ball up. Whitford gets a tap. Oh, lovely work by Gibbs. Almost a miraculous kick over the top. Through for the minor score. The score is 1 goal, 2 players, 3 goals, 3. The Mudlarks are leading early stage of the second quarter.
Runs out now. Kicks a long way. Who's out there? Wilkins behind. Actually taps it forward and then runs forward, gathers it. But then is tackled. And, yes, touched, and it's over the line for a boundary throw-in. Good work there by Wilkins. He was behind the player, but managed to kind of tap it in front and then run around and gather it. But got a good tackle on him just after that.
So up they go. Finlayson in the ruck work there. Wilkins now handballs it out to Sampson. Little handball there. Looking for Mays. Mudlarks. Kangaroos. Oh, look at that. 3 mudlarks on 1 kangaroo, and it is going to be a ball up. Tough work there on Reece Kleinig.
Balls it up now. There's Finlayson, gets the tap over to no one. It's oh yes, deep into the Victor Harbour forward line, and a mark taken there by Heaslip, I think it is.
Alloway.
Alloway is going to have a shot from 35 metres, and this is straight in front. Let's see if there is an adjustment here. Go for that left goalpost, Alloway.
Important shot on goal, this one. A golden opportunity. The veteran. Over the years, this man has put in. He's put in big. Oh, he's gone for that left post, all right, ZT, but he's missed by the country mile.
Yes.
A minor score only. A shocker.
Way to the left there. That's at least it's something different. So
Yes,
you
something
know,
different.
making it interesting.
That's what they say about Clint Alloway. He is something different.
Oh, yes. We've got some players leading short, but he decides to go long down the wing. Finlayson jumps up. McGarry there. Handball's out. That's Spinks. Gathers the ball. Kicks into the centre.
Up they go. Off hands. Priddle's fighting hard. In goes Spinks. He got tackled. Did he get a kick on it? Umpire says, was that holding the ball? Yeah. Yes. Oh, a little kick was smothered. Oh. Victor Harbour under pressure, but they get out of this. Kick over there. Centre wing position. Leading for it, the Mudlarks. Nice work there by Hutchings. And a kick down, smothered. Drury's in there, got tackled. That ball's going nowhere.
That looked like Drury might have been taken to ground in the back, but no, the umpire says that's all right. Had the ball tackled, brought to ground. Ball up now. Heaslip is doing the ruck work. Gets the ball down. Victor Harbour gather the ball. No, it's kicked forward by Myponga though. Victor Harbour gather it in their defence. He gets his handball out, but it's Myponga again. Gets the crumbs. That's Spinks. He's taken to ground when he was running towards the goal. And now gathered by Victor Harbour.
Yeah, nice work there by Kleinig. Kick into the centre of the ground. They set themselves. Out the back of the pack. Spinks gathers, kicks, finds a target in Mays. Turns around quickly. Players, what's he got on offer? Not much. He's going to kick it out wide. Passes on. He finds his teammate there with the skid lid on. That player will find out his number and we'll let you know. Kick into the forward line. Oh, good attempt at a mark. Victor Harbour go in. Is that Maseki got crunched?
Crunched all right. He was tackled from behind and in front. One low and one high. So you can just imagine what that looked like. Taken to ground. But he's up and walking. Umpire throws it up. It's going far out to that pocket. Victor get a nice little handball out. Kicked into the middle of the ground. I think that's Ogilvie. No, it's Gibbs with the long sleeves. Gibbs out to the wing. Oh, great punch there coming from behind by Myponga. That was a certain mark and a kick into the forward line.
Kick now looking for target. He finds Kleinig. Just lucks of fortune landed in his lap. Takes a chest mark. Kick is on. Can't find Basham. Defensive work there by big, bad, bustling Bradley Clark. It's going to be a last possession free kick, going to be taken by Dr. Dowling.
And Basham had a lovely lead there, but didn't quite gather the mark. It's kicked in now towards Basham. He's at the back of the pack. Ogilvie there, picks up nicely, gathers, spins around. Oh, he's kicked a worm burner. It's just touched by a Victor Harbour player. There's players jostling at the bottom of the pack, and that will be a bounce. About 35 metres out from the goals, the Victor Harbour goals.
And it's gone a little bit gloomy here at Victor Harbour. The weather set in. Victor Harbour pressing. Oh, Maseki couldn't get a handball on it. Dowling goes in. Got tackled without possession, did he? Yes, he did.
He did.
Umpire says there's a free kick. He's outside 50, well outside his distance. Looks for a handball. No, he's going to be passing off now. What's he got on offer here? Little short pass is on. Over the top, out the back it goes. He slips in there. Try to get a handball out. Spinks gets tackled and it's going to be a ball up.
Yeah, there was an opportunity there for Victor Harbour, but that player couldn't quite grab it. And Spinks did well to hold that in, make the bounce. It's thrown up now. Basham gets the tap out. That's Maseki, I think, has kicked it. And it's touched.
Just touched
on the line. Gone through for a point to Victor Harbour.
Barillo. Barillo. It sounds like he, I don't know, some sort of food.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah,
tortilla
Mexican.
Barillo.
Definitely, yeah. Mexican food.
Jack Cooper, prodigious kick this bloke, but his short pass is on. Ooh, Bradley Clark, they just get away with that. In the pocket, they're going to work the boundary line here. They've just gone into their shell, it feels like a little. Victor Harbour had opportunities early.
Oh!
Alloway, just Trelaw, bash, how about that? Crash in they go. Hard, tough, bodies. Wilkins, handball out. Mays is in there. So too is this young fella for the Schultzy. Off they go down the line. Tackled. What happened there?
McGarry was caught holding the ball with that. He did not get rid of it legally. The ball's kicked back. Oh, lovely.
Lovely.
He went up his back there and punched it. I don't know why. That he said he's in the back. I suppose that's fair. Sampson now drops the mark on the half back line, but gathers it, picks it up, and gets rid of it. Is tackled pretty long there. Spink's coming through now. Hang on, the umpire's... Is he saying? Yeah, he's saying play on advantage. So Spinks uses that advantage. Drury...
That was McGarry there.
I don't think the umpires...
Jeez, anticlimax. What happened here?
It was.
Oh, it was a free kick to Victor Harbour here. So going to be taken there by Mulhern. Kicks it out wide. Reece Bartram now. Can he pick it up? Yes, he can. Bit of rain falling now. Kick by Bartram. Oh, it's an absolute shocker. A Barry Crocker and out of bounds, and can be a free kick taken there by that man in Kempster. Says, I'm going to kick it long, boys.
Yep, straight into the white Mazda there and then bounce back in play. So he's belted that one against the wind. Lovely mark by Myponga, by Whitford there at the front of the pack. Assesses his options. He puts his arm out, says, come on, who's running for me? Kicks it deep. The wind holds it up, and it's a nice mark there by Myponga. That's Cock. He gets it into the forward line. McGarry there. Or Drury.
Yeah,
They've both got the headband.
Samson. Finlayson. Snap for goal!
Oh, it's across the face and it's gone out on the other side of the goals.
So, good work there. Fast play, but just let down there. The last kick and out of bounds. Last possession free kick. Sharing the ball around now. That's... Victor Harbour working the boundary line. What have they got up here?
So that's Bartram with it. Victor Harbour work it up the western side. They're at half back.
Claiming it was Dowling.
Dowling was claiming that mark. The umpire says, no, I'll have it. The umpire's going to throw it up on the 50-metre line for Myponga. Whitford gets the tap out. Wilkins grabs it, it's tackled, and it falls. The tackle goes right down his legs, but he managed to get rid of it. That's Cock, a kick around the corner, and that one, it dribbles towards goal. It's still dribbling towards goal. Tapped in front of the Myponga goals, but Victor Harbour get it, and there's a bit of space. No, and it's smothered and gone over the boundary line. A good smother there from Myponga.
Yes, boundary throw in, right forward pocket. A little bit argy-bargy going on there. Bit of feeling in this game. Tight contest. Victor Harbour have lifted. They are going with the breeze. Myponga. What have they got here? Boundary throw in. Ruck set themselves. Oh, Finlayson just steals it out of there. Snaps towards the goal. And a mark on the line. Was it taken? No.
I think that's Spinks, is it?
Yep, it was touched, I think. And it's going to be a ball up in the right near the goals, in the forward right pocket. Finlayson grabs it, kicks for goal. Misses through for the minor score.
Yeah, real chance there for Myponga, but they haven't added to their quarter-time score yet. And
so the score on the FPA scoreboard, 3 goals 4 to 1 goal 5.
Victor Harbour working it down the eastern wing now.
Mulhern.
2 kicks. Mulhern's got it on the wing there. There's a player calling for it in the middle of the ground. Ignores him. Goes further down the wing. Boots. Soccers off the ground by Myponga. And a tap out there. And Myponga work it down the wing.
So kick in the middle of the ground. Hands and knees. Dowling. Oh, lovely little shimmy and shake. Smothered though. Victor Harbour now. That was Kleinig, I think, got the ball out. Victor, bit of space. Oh, free kick's been given away in the way of Victor Harbour. And it's taken at centre half forward. Kick there by Hood. Caleb Hood. And just bent the ball there. Easy pickings for Myponga. So
Jesse Martin with the ball now, and no, it's Ogilvy. Ogilvy goes long down the wing to a pack. Victor Harbour get it though. The ball goes in. It's going to be Heaslip dives for the mark. The ball comes to ground though. He's just dribbled it out. Maseki handballs towards Basham. Oh, and it's McGarry, I think, is tackled to the ground there, and it's going to be a ball up.
Yeah, so it's about 40 metres outside of Victor Harbour's goal. Alloway gets the tap, stolen there by Wilkins, lost the ball though. In they go, Maseki's in there. In goes the coach, Tarquin Brown, handballs it out.
Beautiful.
And a lovely pass to Bryce Gibbs, says thank you, just nonchalantly just gets the ball and says thank you gentlemen, I'll kick this one. The superstar number 1, former Carlton and Crows player.
Yeah.
Do you back him here, Ziti?
Would you let Gibbs just stand in space there by himself?
Oh, I tell you what, Gibbs, he's as slippery as a sausage, this guy. He's going to kick for goal. Bryce Gibbs, the kick underway. The umpire does not move. It's a goal to the Kangaroos.
It's a goal.
So, on the...
Victor Tyre Power are your local one-stop shop for all tyres, wheels and batteries. Tyre Power are Australia's biggest independent tyre retailer, which means you get the power of a big range of the big brands, expert advice and lower prices.
Get the power of a local owner and operator.
Get the power of great service that keeps you coming back.
Get the power. Victor Tyre Power, 161 Hindmarsh Road, Victor Harbour.
What would you call that? A southwesterly?
It'd be called a Victor Harbour breeze.
Victor Harbour breeze, right. Back in the middle now. Players set themselves. Whitford going up against Wilkins. Treloar now at the bottom of the pack. Picked up, roved. Oh, lovely handball ball forward. Kicked into the forward line and big back. Whoa, going down like 9 pins, as you say. The ball's in the pocket.
Oh,
this is going to be...
Tapped over there by Jade Cooper, the hands and knees. I think that might have been Maseki on the bottom of the pack. Couldn't get it out. Umpire's going to ball this one up right in front of the goals for Victor Harbour's side. What have they got up here? Pressing hard. There's only a kick in it. Ball goes up and down. Nobody touches it. Where's the ruckman? Fighting hard for it. Bryce Gibbs says, how's that? He's appealing like he's playing a game of cricket's gone through for the minor score. 1 point goes on the board. 2 goals, 6 Victor Harbour plays. 3 goals for Myponga. Sellicks. Cooper to kick it out.
Myponga hanging on to the thinnest of leads here. Kicked out now. Myponga mark it through.
Deacon. Seth Deacon now with the ball. Short passes on. He finds a teammate there in Wilkins. Turns around. What's he got on offer? Another short pass. Lovely lead. Harrison Cock.
Cock with the one-hander now. Goes down the far side of the ground. There's 2 players there tussling for it, but the ball goes out of bounds and it's going to be a throw-in on the wing.
So just the 1 goal in it. Victor Harbour, they're looking to tie this game up. They've got the breeze. Centre wing position. There's the score. You can see it right there. Umpire balls it in. Whitford versus Treloar. Whitford gets a bet of that one, just soccers it forward. In goes Mitch Wilkins, handballs it out. Can't get it. In goes Drury, is that McGarry? His twin brother, and it's going to be a ball up.
Yep, the headband boys there. Ball up now. Whitford against Treloar again. Goes over the back. Cock tries to gather, but fumbles. Now he gathers. Kicks into the forward line. That one goes to Drury there, who's tackled to the ground, slung around, but safely. And he gives it to the umpire, who's going to ball it up.
Yeah, it's a safe sling.
Yeah.
Umpire Curran's going to ball this one up. The big boys go at it. Finlayson gets the tap for the Mudlarks. Umpire said over the shoulder.
Oh, I'd like to see that one again.
Yeah. Well, we can see it on the replay. There it is, over the shoulder. You can see it quite clearly.
Absolutely, 100% right there. Finlayson.
He's within scoring distance, even though it's in the breeze. He can kick 150 metres. It's never been done before, but that's what they tell us from Myponga. That's what he was doing at training.
Into the breeze.
Into the breeze.
Yeah. So he's lining up now. He's taking his time. He's got the slow walk in.
And he got the fast haircut too. That's built for speed, that haircut.
Yeah.
Jeremy Finlayson, the left foot, the long left foot. It looks pretty good. Geez whiz, it hung up there.
It did. It held up in the breeze and moved to the left.
1 point.
That ball, when it came down almost vertically.
Kick out now from fullback, the Kangaroos. Oh, mongrel punt straight to Finlayson. How do you like that? Have another shot, Jeremy. Go dorsal.
Straight to Finlayson there from the kick out. Didn't come off the boot like he would have liked. The umpire's waving his hand saying, play on, play on. He goes into the pocket. Lovely mark there by Myponga. They're going to have a shot for goal here, and that is Wilkins.
Yes. Now, this bloke is a superstar. He is also the coach, the playing coach, and his assistant this year. He's back, Justin Richardson, the man with a whiteboard. So let's see what Wilco can do. He lines up. He steadies the ship. Kick underway.
Oh, that looks good.
It's through the middle.
Yes.
A goal to the Mudlarks.
Straight over the head of the umpire.
Do you want instant cash? Drop off your deposit bottles and cans and scrap metal today at South Coast Recycling and Scrap Metals depots in Victor Harbor, Goolwa and Yankalilla. South Coast Recycling and Scrap Metals depots offer undercover drop-off facilities, and the Goolwa depot is open 7 days a week. To see opening times, the latest prices and the items that can be dropped off for recycling, visit southcoastrecycle.com.au.
To get that ascendancy when you're using the breeze. And Myponga steadying it down there, still have the lead. So a couple of goals in it. What are your thoughts?
Well, I think it's really unpredictable when the ball is going into the breeze because the wind is holding it up. You don't know. Sometimes it seems to go, it's with that blustery breeze. And then other times the ball's almost stopping and then just coming straight back down or even coming down the other way. So that's real tough for players to judge a good mark.
Yep.
So that's what we've seen there. I think Myponga Sellicks really lucky to get a late goal there. That was on the siren pretty much. And so they've got their noses in front by 2-1. And that's a pretty good place to start coming with the wind in the third quarter, I think.
Absolutely. And just scores around the other ground here. Thanks to Match Day Data, we've got obviously this game here. We've got an interesting clash there at Goolwa. 3-5 Goolwa up against Langhorne Creek, 5-2. Encounter Bay Strathalbyn, Encounter Bay Eagles, 8-9. Strathalbyn 1-5. Yankalilla versus Wollonga, 5-2. Yankalilla Wollonga 13-2. And no score there in the Compass McLaren's game. We'll get those scores very soon. This is the Great Southern Football League live on the radio, streaming match of the round, happyfm.org.au and on 90.1 Happy FM.
Happy FM's Halftime Hub, brought to you by FP Ag. We're in your field.
Hub. I am here today with the new president of the Victor Harbor Football Club, Trevor Laney.
Thank you very much for having me on.
Fantastic. Thanks for joining us, mate. Very new look team this year. Obviously, you won the premiership last year. What was that like for you guys?
That was absolutely amazing after the heartbreak of the year before and almost making it the previous year. So absolutely amazing for the club. Excellent day and the culmination of a lot of hard work by a lot of people, getting those players back and getting them together and getting the job done. So very pleasing.
Grand final for you guys, it must have meant the world to you. Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah, I think that made it all the more special. Just here on our home, we didn't have to go anywhere afterwards. Just absolutely fantastic to celebrate at home. So yeah.
And tell us about yourself. You're president this year. What's been your role?
Yeah, so I moved to Victor Harbor in 2017 to be with my lovely partner Lisa, and her 3 boys chose Victor Harbor as their club. So I just moved through the ranks from setting up goalposts as you do, to helping out around the club, to jumping on the committee, and then to president this year. So that's my role around the club.
What else have you done in the committee?
In the committee, I've done sponsorship, just been general member. I also am the team manager of the senior colts as well, so quite involved around the junior scene of the club. Yeah.
And it's fantastic that setup you've got, trying to get players that used to be with the club.
Yep.
Is it the Kangaroo Club? What's it called? The Roo Club or
the Roo Club, or the Roos Boys?
The Roos Boys. Yeah. So you're trying to get players that used to play for the club, that normally in Adelaide, bringing back.
Exactly. Yeah. So they work really, really hard when they're recruiting the football department to make connections with players either we've brought in or previous players, and just reaching out to them over and over again to see where they might be at, and they're always welcome home, as you know. So getting them back home's fine. Tom Brillo's another example there today. He's out there playing. Chris Curran's obviously got a connection there to Gibber. So again, that's another connection. So they're always connected to the club. So
good to have mates playing with mates, isn't it?
Absolutely. You can see it out there in the ground. It makes all the difference, doesn't it?
So Barillo, tell us about him. Where was he playing?
So I'm not actually sure where he was playing in the previous. I had not known much of him until this year, so I couldn't speak much of him. But from what I've seen, the previous practice matches, etc., looks like a very, very handy player, and he's definitely holding his own out there today. He's highly spoken of, and the family, the Brillo family, previous sponsors of the club, highly spoken of around the club as well. So very happy to have him back.
And talk about the new look team. I mean, you've lost a lot. I mean, Harry Vincent.
Yeah.
And we've got another Vincent out there. That's his brother, I'm presuming.
No. Brody Vincent, I don't think is related. No,
okay.
So from a different family. But Brody played in the reserves premiership a year or so ago, and then he had a year off away from footy. He's come back, slotted into the side nicely. Obviously, you're missing players like Roscoe and Harry Vincent are very hard to replace. But they've sort of gone with, they bring a few players in, but then just relying on some of the younger depth players as well to come through. We've got a debutant out there in Caleb Hood, who's one of our senior colts as well. So Tarks is doing a good job in just trying to build that depth up and blood those new players into the side.
And very different to have a playing coach, Tarquin Brown, into the side, isn't it? It's
different look. Tarks brings a wealth of footballing experience there, so absolutely fantastic. He's done a good job with the boys in the off season, not just with the A grade though as well. Like, he's helped the other coaches below him as well set up structure and system and all that sort of stuff, and neaten things up a little bit around the coaching department. So it's fantastic.
Who's his offsider? Does he have someone he can take the bigger look out of the game? Or?
Yeah, so Steve Fairhurst, who's the football director, he's currently sitting up in the box today, having a look out over the field, seeing how it's looking, and then he's feeding back to Tarks down there on the ground. So
terrific. And the future for the club, obviously big year last year. You've won the grand final. This year, you're the hunted. You're
absolutely
the guys that are going to be, the litmus test. But you certainly look like you've got a good side out.
It looks like a good side. Obviously, this game here, I think for the better half of that quarter there, we held our own. We probably could have taken a bit more opportunity on goal down there. But it's looking pretty good. I think we'll have to gel together, but we've got some guys to come back in as well. Dylan Kleining and names that you recognise from last year's premiership side still to come back in, so we'll build into it. He had a bit of an injury in the off season, so he'll just be a little bit out. Big Sam O had a bit of a clean up on sore spot of his. So
Sam Overall,
yeah,
talking.
Yep. So
He'll
be
be
back.
back?
He'll be back.
Yep.
So yeah, it'll look really good by the end of the season, I think.
And Roscoe, you're talking about Michael Ross. Where did he go?
Kangarilla, I believe.
Kangarilla.
Yeah, which was always a plan for him. So, he went with our blessing, and he'd always be welcome back. Obviously, a player of that stature. But yeah, the future of the club. Look, juniors is building really, really well. I think we've got a strong senior Colts side this year as well. So, I think we'll try and go in that mould again. Like build a really, really strong senior Colts, get them into the senior football. Hopefully, keep them around the club for many years, and keep that system that we've had going of getting players to come back or stay around or to continue on.
Yeah, fantastic. And this game, what do you reckon? Can the Kangaroos get back in it?
I think they're
not far away.
They're not far away.
No.
I think with tidy a little bit of the forward entry up and keep it down there again, and a bit more score on the scoreboard, I reckon we could get over the line here.
Missed a couple of opportunities down there with the breeze.
Yeah.
But certainly that was your quarter. The first one you lost, second one you won.
Yeah. I totally agree. Yeah, they've tidied things up around the ground a little bit, evened it up, got it on their terms a little bit, and looking nice. And I'm sure that's what Tarks is relaying in the halftime message there, to keep at it.
Yep.
And just keep. I think it's going to be a game we're going to have to grind out a little bit and try and get a result.
It's a tough game out there, isn't it? It's atmospheric. There's a breeze around.
Yeah.
It's going to be tough, hard footy.
Absolutely. Yeah. Absolutely.
Well, Trevor, thanks for your time.
No
Really
worries at
appreciate
all.
it. Good on you. This has been the Great Southern Football League live on the radio, streaming at happyfm.org.au and live at 90.1.
Happy FM's Halftime Hub, brought to you by FP Ag. We're in your field.
Let's talk about your new shed. You want it tough. You want it to look good. You want it to last for years. You want Sellicks Fluorio, the experts in design and construct. If you can dream the shed, they can build the shed. Dream it, design it, build it with Sellicks Fluorio. From initial design through to finished construction, your project is in trusted hands with Sellicks Fluorio. Quality workmanship and experience you can trust. SellicksFluorio.com.au.
With over 180 years of farming family know-how behind us, ProStock Livestock will help you with all your livestock needs. ProStock will get you the best price for your livestock when buying or selling, and will even help you muster and transport them. Wherever you are across the Fleurieu Peninsula or anywhere in South Australia, we'll offer you the highest quality, professional yet personal service. So give ProStock Livestock a call to discuss your needs today. Visit us online at prostock.com.au.
FP Ag, the name you can trust for all your farm needs. FP Ag Rural Supplies has the knowledge and know-how to help you improve your production with expert agronomy advice for your pastures, hay production and broadacre cropping, fertiliser advice and spreading, animal health strategies, fencing needs, expert viticultural advice, livestock sale options, and they also offer an on-farm delivery service. FP Ag, with 6 fully stocked branches across the Fleurieu. They're in your field.
CCTV. Is that the house talking to us?
Numbskull, that's a security...
I just tried to see if there's a hammer on it. I was trying to see whether or not... Anyway.
You're right. We've got plenty of time. No one's out in the ground yet. Yeah.
Okay, now 15 seconds.
Thanks, Steve. Oh, stats. You want to do stats?
It's livestock sale options and much more.
You are tuned into the GSFL Men's A grade match of the round. Round one, get all the cobwebs out, don't we? Myponga Sellicks versus Victor Harbour at Victor Harbour Oval. It is the start of the third quarter, so it is time to get back to your commentary team, Steve G and Michael Zeitz.
Yes, and what a game we've got here. Round one of the Great Southern Football League. 2 goals, 6 Victor Harbour playing Myponga Sellicks, 4 goals, 5. These two teams look very even, but Myponga have the edge. Zeitz, what are your thoughts, mate?
Yeah, the wind's playing a big part in the game, but Myponga Sellicks definitely have the better of Victor Harbour at the moment. The Kangaroos struggling in that first quarter to put anything on the scoreboard, really, and coming back well in the second, but Myponga Sellicks definitely have it over them with metres gained if I'm looking at the stats here.
Yep, what are they, mate?
Metres gained, actually, that's not the stat that I was talking about. Yes, it is. Intercept metres gained is what I'm actually talking about. 1,374 to 817.
Oh, intercepts, yeah. That's a big one.
They're really making them pay when they do intercept.
And scores from intercepts 13-7. I see. That's pretty telling, isn't it?
Yes, 25% accuracy for Victor Harbour, 40% for Myponga. So, and time in front, 100% Myponga.
Yeah, they've had it on them. Victor Harbour could have come back and taken the lead there. They missed opportunities when they had the breeze. Myponga Sellicks look to have the edge. This is an important quarter for Victor because they will be kicking into the breeze. If they can get a couple into the breeze, that'll set them up for a good last quarter with the breeze. But having a look at that flag, it's a bit fluky. At the start, it seemed like the flag was going directly toward the east there. So it has shifted a little bit.
It's shifted. It looks like it's going a little bit more across the ground now.
Yep.
So might even the match up. It certainly changed things. And I would say the breeze has actually dropped too. And we did actually get a bit of rain there at half time. So we're going to have a different second half here. The conditions for football are going to be a little bit slippery. Both teams are now back out on the ground doing their warm-ups. And I think I'd like to see a little bit more from some of the Victor Harbour players. Perhaps need to get into the game. I think Mitch Wilkins has had a great game so far.
He's always been a very tough inside ball winner. And so has Ben Heaslip too. Probably your two best players on the ground, I would suggest. Heaslip and Wilkins. Very, very good.
Cock's been good when he's got his hands on the ball, he's the one of the smaller players out there. Is doing his job, getting in and under and getting that ball out, and also providing a little bit of run. I think I mentioned that run he did. He got the first handball, which was a string of handballs, but he kept running and got the last one and a nice kick. At the end of it. So
I tell you, one who surprised me is that young bloke number 7, McGarry. He's had a lot of the ball, hasn't he?
Yeah, and he's not scared of getting under the pack too. He's been he's taken copped a bit of a beating a couple of times, but he's having a good game. Yeah.
So good to see Whitford back, the big boy, the ruckman for Myponga Sellicks. They missed him last year, and he is going to be a very important element to their team, a dedicated ruckman. Treloar versus Whitford. The battle will continue. And Finlayson going into the ruck too. Why wouldn't you use the big guy? Hasn't made any dent on the scoreboard as yet. Just the solitary... he's kicked a couple of points, hasn't he?
I think he has. Yeah. But the big in, Finlayson started to make a bit of an impact on the game in that quarter.
Yeah.
Took a couple of big grabs, and he's kicked a couple of goals, I think.
Oh, he has kicked a couple of goals.
I think Finlayson have... Do our stats show the goals? Can one of our viewers perhaps give us a call and let us know how many goals Finlayson has kicked?
That's it. Yes.
But Myponga Sellicks, premiers in 2024, and Victor Harbour premiers last year. So both of these clubs, two of the stronger clubs in the league of late, and anything can happen. We're halfway in the match, and the wind has dropped. The windsock is just flapping gently there, and now it's going across the ground as the players set themselves ready for this second half.
So scores from around the ground. So they've got a score from Mount Compass. Mount Compass 2 goals 7. They trail McLaren Districts 5 goals 8. on the FPAG scoreboard. So this man here now, David Curran, with the ball behind his back. He's keeping it dry. He's keeping it hidden. But he's going to raise it up to start the second half of this clash. Round 1, Great Southern Football League. Here it is, bowl up. Whitford versus Treloar. No one could get that one. Maseki got a handball out there. He slipped now. Handballs it out. Looking for, can't find his teammate. They fight for it hard. Was that Ogilvy got tackled?
Tackle. But Barillo, nice tackle there on Ogilvy, and Barillo gets rewarded with the free kick. Goes back now, he's got a player running past, almost handballs, but nicely chased there by Myponga. And not much. Oh, there's a lead coming in from Basham, but now he plays on, tries to go around the Mac, goes onto his left foot. Basham there, grabs it, but it goes to ground. Is that
chopped his arm, I think. That's a free kick.
He's been tackled without it, so he's going to get the free kick. So Basham will have a shot for goal.
So this is the start they needed, the Kangaroos. Big boy Basham with a chance. He's outside 50 and he's into the breeze. Although that breeze is getting a little bit fluky now. So here we go. Basham now with an opportunity, but it is a tough kick. Driving kick. It's not a bad looking boot.
It's gone over the top. That's a goal.
Great goal. Sam Basham, the Kangaroos, here they come. And Chappie takes a screamer. Quickly plays on and kicks another goal for the Victor Harbour Motor Company. Welcome to the Victor Harbour Motor Company, home of the local legends and home to Suzuki, Subaru and Isuzu Ute.
Come in and have a chat with me or one of our friendly team at Victor Harbour Motor Company, 5 Victoria Street, Victor Harbour.
5 on the FPAG scoreboard.
Yeah, so that is exactly the start Victor Harbour wanted. They kept that ball. It's been in their forward line for all of this second half, and that is, it's still against the wind, although, yeah.
Ball up now in the centre. Handball there to Dowling. Dowling now handballs it back to Maseki. Tackled. Gets his kick away. He's caught him, pinged him, holding the ball. Mudlarks now take the ball.
Mudlarks now, they're going to bring it back.
Whitford.
Over the mark. Whitford's going to take this one. Looks for the player running past. There's nothing there though. Here he comes. But no, he ignores him. Kicks along into the forward line. Big leap! But it's gone very early. Spinks there on the ground trying to get it. And it looks like it's going to go out of bounds and be a throw-in in that forward pocket for Myponga.
So ball in, out of side. Ruck set themselves. Finlayson for the Mudlarks. Going to do the work against Treloar. Finlayson, easy for him. Over to Wilkins. Cock now, boots it forward, diving for it, Samson in there, handballs it out. Kangaroos under pressure, they do well, they work it out here, in the pocket, down the boundary line. Kick there, well done.
Misses Heaslip, it's but gathered by Myponga. This is going to go back in. Ogilvy grabs it, short pass into Drury, who takes the mark. He's too far out to score, I'd say, probably about kicking from 50. Although
he's backing himself.
Yeah, well, where is this wind going to go? Is it going to help him or not? It's going to push it out to the right, I'd say. And Drury now lining up. There's no movement, so there's no options for him to do a short pass at this stage. There's a bit of space in front of him, though.
Good position here. The camera has got to be on him thanks to the Steve Adams camera work. Kick underway by Drury. It'll take his best. It's off the side of the boot. Into the pocket. Finlayson! The dorsal!
One grab mark there from Finlayson. This will not be a problem. He's
complaining about Bartram. He's going, he stinks a bit. He's got a bit of a BO umpire.
Yep, get him away from me. But Bartram's got his arms out, saying, what? Plays on, kicks around the corner, and that is straight through the middle. And the cars let you know that's a goal, that's a sausage roll for...
40 Winks is your locally owned and operated bedding specialist. As well as stocking a wide range of Manchester, they have all the big brands in bedding, like Sealy, King Coil and Temple. Exclusive to 40 Winks is Bed Match, new and exciting technology that scientifically matches the right type of mattress for your body. It will also identify the right type of pillow too. 40 Winks are open 7 days a week and offer a personalised delivery service throughout the Fleurieu region. For a great night's sleep, see 40 Winks, 295 Port Elliot Road, Hayborough.
But that's all right. It's only it's a 2-goal game at the moment, and Victor Harbour got one against the wind early in the quarter, so they're keeping up with them. I think if they can be 2 or 3 goals within at 3/4 time, they've got a real chance.
Ball up in the middle. Whitford, Treloar. Treloar gets the tap. In goes Wilkins. Geez, he's played well. Bangs it onto his boot. A bit of a paddock out there, taken there by Chris Curran. The superstar recruit.
Curran goes long on that flank. 2 players go up there. Heaslip gets the handball over. It goes over to Dowling, who kicks it in over that player's head, though, who was leading, and Myponga take the mark.
Yeah, Spinks kicks it back to Clark. Oh, he's got a 25 there.
25-metre penalty.
Sam Basham, the chef, he didn't like that.
No, he looked at him in a funny way.
So Clark just kicks it out wide. Bit of possession footy. Oh, a bit of a paddock here. Cooper now going to kick it long down the line, and the kick goes astray. Victor Harbour didn't clean this one up.
Yeah, over the back of the pack there. The wind just took that one, and kicks now towards the centre. 2 players go up. That was Alloway, dropped the mark. Over to Cock, who's going to kick that forward now. And that, again, has gone over the pack. That's over McGarry. Over Drury. McGarry is there. Oh, lovely intercept from Spinks, who grabs it and kicks around the corner for a goal!
Great goal to the Mudlarks!
Yeah, fantastic spin around.
Don't be the next victim of a home invasion.
Why are we breaking in on the first floor?
Because it's much safer. We won't be attacked by vicious dogs.
Great Southern Security will install a home security system with monitored alarm to protect your home or business. They also provide CCTV, mobile patrols, cash transit, event security, and a text and tag service.
Look, they've even left a window open for us.
Great, let's go.
Visit greatsouthernsecurity.com.au.
Don't hurt me.
Contribution to that good play by the Mudlarks.
Yeah, they've stepped it up here now. The green and golds. What can the Kangaroos do? They really need a goal. Umpire Docking balls it up. Tapped out there by the Kangaroos. Lovely work by Dowling. Gets the clearing kick. Have got a man up there. Basham running for it. Alloway, the big boys. Falling over there was Brad Clark. Gets tackled. Gets a handball out. Dowling goes in there. Picks it up. Gets tackled. Ooh. That's a prior opportunity. Umpire, that's holding the ball. Great tackle.
Great
Samson.
Tackle. Managed to take him down forwards without getting into his back. Ogilvy's got that now on the wing from the short pass. Ogilvy plays on. Kicks down towards the forward line.
McGarry.
That's Drury there. Wilkins spins around beautifully. Evades the tackle. McGarry over to... who's that player there? Gets kicked into the forward line for the Mudlarks. Snap at goal. This is going to be offline, though, and through for a point.
Yeah, nice work. They move the ball quickly. The Mudlarks certainly look to have the ascendancy here early in this third quarter. Kangaroos under pressure.
It's Schultz who's got the short haircut this year. That's why I couldn't recognise him. Ball kicked out now. Goes up, off hands. And comes to ground, and it's going to be a bounce on the half-back flank for Victor Harbour.
Pressing now, Treloar, Whitford gets a tap. Bryce Gibbs gets a little hurry kick, pops one up. In there is Spinks, so too there, the Victor Harbour player, and Barillo. Yep. Every time I say Barillo, I start getting hungry and thinking there's Mexican food on offer. It's going to be a boundary throw-in.
Yes. Could do with a Barillo right now, actually.
Barillo with extra tortilla.
With the Coopers.
Tapped out there. Ooh, as Dowling just grabs it out of the ruck, gets tackled. He's got a Spinks on his back. Oh no, that was Whitford. He rode him to the ground like a rodeo. It's going to be another ball up. So what have they got here? The big boys. Treloar, Whitford. Oh, Treloar gets a tap. He goes, umpire, that wasn't a free kick. Umpire Docking said, yes, it was. Heath, and it is going to be a free kick. No. Ball up. So then they go again, the big boys. Whitford, Wilkins, hurry kick forward, pops one up. battling in there was Sampson, and it's going to be a boundary throw-in.
Yes, and 3-6 to 6-5. Victor Harbour trailing. The Kangaroos thrown in now on the wing. Tapped away there. Comes out to Mays. Mays is there tackling. The ball's just left on the ground. They both run past it. Kicked back in towards the centre of the ground. Wilkins is there and takes the mark against his opponent. Wilkins goes centre into Ogilvie. Ogilvie quickly onto the boot. Short though. And that's McGarry. McGarry kicks into the middle of the ground and intercepted beautifully by
the X Factor.
Xavier Mays.
Yeah, Maisie. I had a chat to him during the week. Geez, a long chat. He's talking about tactics of the side. Didn't give anything away. Oh, he's bent the kick. Over to Whitford. Whitford to Wilkins. Short pass is on. Fine. Nice. Sampson. He's going to settle things down. He says, fellas, I'm going to kick this one long.
There's a lot of movement.
What's he got on offer?
He had plenty on offer, but he decided to ignore it all. Now he goes long. It's going to go deep, deep, deep into the pocket. Oh, players fall over each other trying to grab that one. Handball out. Snap around the corner by Wilkins as a goal.
Jake Spanks scores a goal for the Mudlarks. So great work there.
Victor Tyre Power are your local one-stop shop for all tyres, wheels and batteries. Tyre Power are Australia's biggest independent tyre retailer, which means you get the power of a big range of the big brands, expert advice and lower prices.
Get the power of a local owner and operator.
Get the power of great service that keeps you coming back.
Get the power. Victor Tyre Power, 161 Hindmarsh Road, Victor Harbour.
Simple game for simple people, football. That's what I like about it. See ball, get ball.
And who kicked that one? That was Spinks, wasn't it?
Yeah, Spinksy.
I don't know how I got him mixed up with Wilkins. Wilkins has a beard and Spinks is...
they're twins.
They're basically
ball up in the centre now. Whitford versus Treloar. Treloar gets the tap over to the Rolls Royce. This is what they need. They need Heaslip. Lovely looking pass. Trying to pick the ball up there left and right. Kangaroos back to Heaslip, passes on, Basham!
Oh, Basham.
Good
Beautiful
football.
Mark. Strong lead there from Basham, just running straight out from goal and the obvious target because he's got the white long sleeves and very easy to see.
He's a big target, isn't he?
Yes, he is. He'd be able to kick this a mile.
I
think this is going through.
You back him every day. Here he goes.
Gets it on the boot and straight through the goal. Oh,
hit the post.
Gone over the post, has it? Hit
it.
The post is wobbling.
Hit the woodwork.
And so just the point. He'll be disappointed with that because he had the distance, no problem.
Another chance goes begging for the Roos. They needed that and they needed it badly. Cooper now to kick it out from full back. He's going to kick it long. He's looking for a target. Drury's there. Couldn't take the mark. Nice attempt. Wilkins kicks it out to the advantage of... Oh, beautiful work there by Schultz. Kicks it to a target. Oh, Whitford. He got it.
Good mark. Good mark to Whitford at the back of the pack there. And that's the place to be. You want to be behind when they're kicking it with the wind coming in there because the ball is just going a little bit further than you expect. And so excellent reading of the play there from Whitford and a beautiful kick.
So the quick reply by the Mudlarks. Can they nail it? This bloke, he's been out of footy for a while. He's back. He's kicked it through the high diddle, a sausage roll to the Myponga Mudlarks.
Do you want instant cash? Drop off your deposit bottles and cans and scrap metal today at South Coast Recycling and Scrap Metals depots in Victor Harbour, Goolwa and Yankalilla. South Coast Recycling and Scrap Metals depots offer undercover drop-off facilities and the Goolwa depot is open 7 days a week. To see opening times, the latest prices and the items that can be dropped off for recycling, visit southcoastrecycle.com.au.
I think he's actually having a rest.
Resting full forward. He's come off now, is it?
Yeah, he's having a rest on the boundary. Oh, no, there he is.
He's there, full forward, resting full forward, and they've got Finlayson in there, have they? The dorsal fin up against Treloar. The dorsal fin gets this one.
Yep.
Then they go. Kangaroos trying to fight hard. Treloar's in there. Handball.
Cock.
Out they go. Kangaroos fighting hard. In goes Samson. Got tackled. Look at that for a tackle. Umpire said that's a sling tackle.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
And he's still down too.
Yeah, it was a dangerous one.
Mm.
So, and good bit of sportsmanship there by Mulhern. Just taps him, says, sorry about that, mate. Kicks it out wide. Finds that man in Jesse Martin. The helmeted. Love it. Skid lid on the kid. Handball out there to Kempster. Running down the line. Mudlarks are surging. Finds Wilkins.
Wilkins takes the mark and sees a player forward leading. And that's Whitford who misses the mark. It was a nice kick from Wilkins, but Whitford just got one arm to it and tapped it to ground, and it's gone out of bounds. So
look at all the Muddy supporters out there, mate. All the Mudlark supporters out there. The green and gold, they support their team. Look at him. Look at that bloke with the beard.
Yep,
that's creative. Do you reckon that's real?
That's the Mudlarks cheer squad over there, for sure. A lot of colour, a lot of green and gold. Ball's thrown in now. Trelaw gets the tap forward in defence, and Tua plays, kicked it out, but it's marked by, I think that is Hutchings, who's marked within distance, perhaps.
Well, he's backing himself.
Yep.
Getting a bit of advice from Kempster there. So, and someone on the boundary line's giving him a bit of advice as well. That kid with the footy, he's just handball on to himself. He's saying, here you go, Hutchings. Wilkins comes over and gives him some advice. He's pointing.
Yep.
Going to be
45.
Well, hell of a looking. That's going to hold up short. Through for the minor score. So there we go. On the FPA scoreboard, the Myponga Sellicks Mudlarks are 8 goals, 6 playing Victor Harbour, 3 goals, 7.
Yeah, I don't know. I saw the point post wobbling there quite a bit. I'm not sure who or what hit it, but it's a floater kicked out onto the far side, and that has off hands and going to be thrown in. Luckily, he got a hand to that. Otherwise, that would have been a free kick and coming straight back again. So it's going to be thrown in just outside 50 from the Mudlarks' goal. Throws it in now.
Tapped
Finlayson gets the tap away. Cock gathers, gets the handball away. As Wilkins gets ridden into the ground, and it's holding the ball. Could have been in his back, but great tackle.
He slipped. Short pass is on. Finds his teammate there in Gibbs. Wheels around onto his right boot. Just boots it down. They need to play on quickly. They need a goal. Jade Cooper tries to take the mark. Alloway. Cooper is peeling. Say, how about that up? And he said, nah, nothing doing. Alloway's in there. The big boy. It's going to be a ball up. Finlayson against Trelaw. Gets a tap away. Fighting hard for it. Gibbs bangs it onto the boot once again, just bludgeoning it forward.
Good kick forward there by Gibbs, but it's gathered by the Mudlarks. They work it now down the other wing. The ball hits the deck. Picked up now by Sampson, I think it was. Wilkins centres it beautifully. That's into the dorsal. Finlayson goes into centre morph to Cock. Cock, short pass to, 2 onto 1, and it doesn't work. It's gathered by Victor.
Kick out there. They've got a bit of run here, the Roos. Gibbs dodges, weaves. Lovely little bit of work over to Basham. He's found him. Yes. The big boy has got an opportunity. Last time he hit that right post. This time he wants to nail it. They need it big time.
That was flawless play there by Victor Harbour. As soon as Gibbs got the ball, just sold the dummy, weaved around that player, and then a couple of accurate kicks, and there you go, shot for goal.
So Basham lines it up within distance. You think he'd take that right post again. Will he hit it this time? He has gone to the left. So a couple of misses, and the Roos will be ruining their opportunities. Kicked out long from full-back from Cooper. Who's he got up here? Lovely hands by Whitford. Jeez, he's played well.
Whitford full stretch there, taking the mark in front. Now kicks it down to his teammates there on the far side. This one's picked up and kicked high by Cock. And massive fly there by Drury, I think it was. And snap in is marked in defence by Victor, who'll come out, they'll swap sides.
Yeah, Alloway kicked it out there. Livingston now in the pocket, looking for his options. Pops one up. He's got a couple of roos here. They've got a bit of run, bit of carry. They go down the wing. Short pass is on. Nice work over to Barillo. Geez, I'm getting hungry. Oh, he's got him. Shirt front. Deacon. That was Seth Deacon over to Spinks. Kane Spinks pops one up. Dangerous handball. It's a hospital handball. Nice. Tackled by Heaslip. Holding the ball. Hot potato. Umpire Curran says, there you go. Free kick. Heaslip. Short pass is on into the centre.
Yes, Cock was treated a bit roughly. Heaslip running past, gives him one for his trouble. Knocks him to the ground.
Hartshorn
picks it up now for Victor Harbour and kicks in, but it's almost intercepted, but that player dropped it. And handball out now. Myponga Mudlarks get it, handball it in.
Samson there, a double Samsonite. Lovely kick down the line. Beautiful hands by Wilkins. The Mudlarks are streaming. They're pouring it on here at Victor Harbour. Kick into the forward line. Fisted. Anybody's ball. Bit of space, bit of time. The Mudlarks go in hard. Lovely work. The Kangaroos trying to repel. Harrison Cock, handball. Finlayson snaps towards the goal. It's through. Good goal. The Mudlarks are surging here.
Let's talk about your new shed. You want it tough. You want it to look good. You want it to last for years. You want Sellicks Fluorio, the experts in design and construct. If you can dream the shed, they can build the shed. Dream it, design it, build it with Sellicks Fluorio. From initial design through to finished construction, your project is in trusted hands with Sellicks Fluorio. Quality workmanship and experience you can trust. SellicksFluorio.com.au.
One hell of a game of football if they can take the lead and get ahead here.
Yeah, that there was a Myponga player down there. A Victor Harbour player, number 14.
14 for Victor Harbour.
He's come on and he's been absolutely flattened to the ground. Ball goes up in the centre now. Picked up by Spinks. Immediately kicked forward for the Mudlarks. And, juggled. Gee, 3 grabs at that mark by Victor Harbour's Hartshorn, who couldn't quite grab it. And he's absolutely thumped Spinks in the back. But the free's going to go to Victor Harbour.
Yep. Kick out here. Little short passes on.
Very short.
Xavier Mays now. Their stop-start footy. They are under pressure. Little short passes on to Heaslip. Mudlarks got the zone defence going. They've locked this into their forward line. It's hard to see how they'll get out of this, Victor Harbour. Heaslip, short pass is on. Over the top it goes. Sampson, Hayden, keeps the ball in play. No, he didn't. Just out of bounds. Ran out of real estate. And there's the Wombat. Scotty Ogilvie couldn't keep it in. Going to be a boundary throw in.
Yeah, Sampson, it looked like if he'd got that to Ogilvie, Ogilvie was off. And running towards the goal with plenty of options and space. So throws in now. Whitford gets a nice tap down to Spinks, who ducks his head and shoves it in the... hoping for a high tackle, but no. The umpire says, no, you're not selling that one to me.
So,
throws it up.
Ball up. Whitford gets a tap. Heaslip was held. Maseki's in there. Doing a bit of wrestling there was Spinksy. Oh, it's a free kick there too, Heaslip.
Yeah. Held.
So little short passes on to Mays at Xavier. Going to weigh his options up. The X Factor kicks it to a dangerous spot. And they go. Cooper's going to repel this one. Short passes on to the dorsal.
Finlayson now. Nice mark. Kicks, beautiful kick straight to Cock, who's in between 3 Victor Harbour players. He now reels round on his right. Kicks it deep into the forward line. Off hands. Wilkins picks it up and snaps a goal.
Great goal to the Mudlarks. They are irresistible.
With over 180 years of farming family know-how behind us, ProStock Livestock will help you with all your livestock needs. ProStock will get you the best price for your livestock when buying or selling, and will even help you muster and transport them. Wherever you are across the Fleurieu Peninsula or anywhere in South Australia, we'll offer you the highest quality, professional yet personal service. So give Prostock Livestock a call to discuss your needs today. Visit us online at prostock.com.au.
With Myponga kicking to the northern end, that's it's working for them. But I don't know. I don't think something's got to change if Victor Harbour are to turn this game around.
Yeah. A lot of people predicted Myponga Sellicks to win this game. They felt like they had the cattle that were going to do the job, and it certainly looks like they're going to do it here today. Ball up in the middle. Whitford against Alloway. Wrestling for it. The big boys couldn't get it away. It's going to be a stalemate and another ball up.
Ball up now in the middle. Quick kick forward for Victor. Here we go. Maseki gets it. Rough kick forward again. But Spink's there, running fast towards the ball. Over to Sampson. Sampson has a bounce, running down the wing. Kicks it inside to Mays, I think it is.
Yep.
Mays takes the mark and weighs up his options. Goes back, settles it down. Short pass, infield to
Kempster. Kempster takes the ball, short pass to Seth Deacon. Deacon now wheels around. What has he got up here? Kicks it. Left foot. He's got a target up here. The young Blake McGarrett gets a hand on it. Couldn't quite take the mark. They go in hard. Oh, handball out. Victor Harbour trying to get the ball out. Gibbs has the ball. Poise under pressure. Hamill. Ooh, under pressure. The Kangaroos. They work it through now. Down the boundary line. Maseki clearing kick. Centre wing position. Ooh. Trelaw couldn't take the mark. He's got a free kick though.
Yeah, that he bit manhandled as they were going for the mark, and yep, Trelaw sees someone inside by himself and goes to that player.
Curran.
That's Curran. Curran marks in the middle of the ground, weighing up his options now. Decides to go deep. Says, I'm going that way. Kicks it deep into Basham. Off hands. Goes over the back. Cooper reels around, goes on to his right, and it's a beautiful banana kick through the goals. That's Victor Harbour, finally.
40 Winks is your locally owned and operated bedding specialist. As well as stocking a wide range of Manchester, they have all the big brands in bedding like Sealy, King Coil and Temple. Exclusive to 40 Winks is Bed Match, new and exciting technology that scientifically matches the right type of mattress for your body. It will also identify the right type of pillow too. 40 Winks are open 7 days a week and offer a personalised delivery service throughout the Fleurieu region. For a great night's sleep, see 40 Winks, 295 Port Elliot Road, Hayborough.
Flying in the right direction, don't they?
The sun just came out. It could be a sign, Steve.
It's a sign.
It could be a sign. It's a sunny day here.
Yep.
Some of the crowds decided to take the tops off and have a bit of a sunbake, get a bit of a tan.
So ball up in the middle. Kangaroos, can they get another late goal here? Tapped by Finlayson, just pops it down. Oh, he's stolen it out the middle. The big boy, the dorsal, takes a couple of bounces. Handballs it to Mays. Mays pops it up. They've got a target up here. Marked almost there. Mudlark's fighting for it hard. The ball just dropped down. So,
gee, that was good work there by Finlayson and Mays. Mays quick on the boot and straight into close to goals. Oh, it drove and snapped. It's offline. That was absolutely beautiful roving there.
Wilkins.
Jeez,
he's played well, hasn't he?
Yeah. That was. He's not a rover, but that was beautifully roved.
Oh, he's everywhere, mate. He's everywhere. Fantastic player. Off through for the minor score. So 4 goals, 8 Victor Harbour, 10 goals, 8 Myponga Sellicks on the FBA scoreboard. They've lost the ball.
Yep, Hartshawn, the supporters have said, no, we're not getting that. Hartshawn, you get it. So he's had to go and fetch his own ball behind the cars there.
Yeah.
And will now kick out for Victor Harbour in the sun.
So along the boundary line, kicking out wide. Geez, that's an absolute shocker. Kempster just mops things up for the Mudlarks, and Chris Curran there takes the timely mark. Short pass is on, finds Gibbs.
Gibbs is saying, settle down. He doesn't want another goal before three-quarter time. Gibbs, lovely kick out to Dowling, I think it is out there.
Yep.
Dowling sums up his options. Oh, he looks like he's looking back, but no, decides to go down the wing and finds Heaslip.
Yes, played well today, Heaslip. He needs to inspire his team. Kicks it into their forward half. Off hands out the back of the pack. It goes. In goes Kane Spinks. Gets around. Handballs over to Bradley Clark. Kicks it out wide. He's got a player out here in Ogilvie. The Wombat settles things down. The veteran. He's going to kick it out wider still. Looking for a teammate. Can't get him. Off hands. In goes the helmet. The skid lid throws it. How about that for a chuck? Yeah. He's just playing netball.
And Schultz is thinking, how can I get tackled? I was 5 metres from the ball and I've got tackled and no free given, but that's all right. That's what happens sometimes. Victor sending it into the forward pocket now. Ooh. And I think that's the siren to go for the 3/4 time break. Victor Harbour trailing Myponga Sellicks on the FP Ag scoreboard. 4 goals 8 to 10 goals 8.
Yes, a decisive victory in that quarter for the Mudlarks. Hard to see how Victor Harbour can get back into this game. It's going to take an almighty effort. Certainly is. Scores from around the grounds, easy. Let's go through them. We've got an interesting game of footy there at Goolwa. 4 goals 7, Goolwa Port Elliot playing Langhorne Creek. 7 goals 4, 46. Encounter Bay. A lot of people were predicting a very close game there. Some people suggesting the Roosters would do all right there, but Encounter Bay, 10 goals 11, playing 3 goals 7. Looks
45 points.
45 points. And, of course, Yankalilla Wollonga, 7 goals 2, 44, playing Wollonga, 16 goals 5, 101. And half-time there, they need to update that one at Compass, is 2 goals 7, 19, plays McLaren's 5 goals 8, 38.
Yeah, so a couple of big margins there, and this one we have a 36-point margin. So that's going to be a tough ask for Victor Harbour in the last quarter, but they will be going with the wind, and the flag has turned back towards the north, so you never know. Some of these players, if they start getting their hands on the ball, and all they have to do is kick 6 goals.
It's just a lazy 6 goals.
And then, miss one, and they'll win by a point.
Well, they do have the breeze, so you never know. Footy's a strange game, but the Mudlarks certainly dominating right now. This is the Great Southern Football League Match of the Round, streaming at happyfm.org.au and live on the radio at 90.1 Happy FM. We'll see you soon.
With over 180 years of farming family know-how behind us, ProStock Livestock will help you with all your livestock needs. ProStock will get you the best price for your livestock when buying or selling, and will even help you muster and transport them. Wherever you are across the Fleurieu Peninsula or anywhere in South Australia, we'll offer you the highest quality, professional yet personal service. So give ProStock Livestock a call to discuss your needs today. Visit us online at prostock.com.au.
Don't be the next victim of a home invasion.
Why are we breaking in on the first floor?
Because it's much safer. We won't be attacked by vicious dogs.
Great Southern Security will install a home security system with monitored alarm to protect your home or business. They also provide CCTV, mobile patrols, cash transit, event security and a text and tag service.
Look, they've even left a window open for us.
Great, let's go.
Visit greatsouthernsecurity.com.au. FP Ag, the name you can trust for all your farm needs. FP Ag Rural Supplies has the knowledge and know-how to help you improve your production with expert agronomy advice for your pastures, hay production and broadacre cropping, fertiliser advice and spreading, animal health strategies, fencing needs, expert viticultural advice, livestock sale options, and they also offer an on-farm delivery service. FP Ag, with 6 fully stocked branches across the Fleurieu. They're in your field.
Do you want instant cash? Drop off your deposit bottles and cans and scrap metal today at South Coast Recycling and Scrap Metals depots in Victor Harbor, Goolwa and Yankalilla. South Coast Recycling and Scrap Metals depots offer undercover drop-off facilities, and the Goolwa depot is open 7 days a week. To see opening times, the latest prices and the items that can be dropped off for recycling, visit southcoastrecycle.com.au.
Steve G and Michael Zeitz.
Yes, and the round one match here between Myponga and Victor Harbor. Victor Harbor trailing Myponga by 6 goals at the three-quarter time break. Myponga Sellicks 10 goals, 8-68 to Victor Harbor, 4 goals, 8-32. Our scoreboard doesn't show the points. You have to do that in your head quickly. But the players are now come out on the ground, setting themselves up for the final quarter of this game. Victor Harbor going with the wind in the final quarter, and it's well, you know, if they can put things together here, use the wind, start hitting their teammates on the chest, and get a bit of flow going, then they're a chance. We've got Basham up forward, who's just missed 2 goals, so you'd have to say that's made a difference. If he had put those through, they'd be a little bit closer. 4 goals, I'd say this is a 4-goal game, 4-goal win. So up in the middle of the ground now, tapped forward by Victor Harbor. It's but no, it gathered there. Mays grabs it and sends it forward for Myponga.
Kick out wide now, looking for a target, pushed in the back with Spinks. The play on's a call. They get it out over almost to the line there, kicked out wide. Victor Harbor through Livingston. Mr. Livingston, I presume, kicks it out. Lovely diving chest mark there in the ground. Kangaroos.
That's the kind of effort they need, the Kangaroos. That one is going to send it back in. That's Xavier Mays. Sends it across the ground to Dowling. Dowling marks it. Immediately plays on and gets it forward. Maybe that's the coach's instructions, but it doesn't work for them. And Myponga gather the ball and send it back in.
Schultz in there featuring for the Mudlarks. They wrestle for it on the ground. It's going to be a ball up. In their forward 50, Mudlarks, they get a goal. You'd say this game is all over. I mean, it's going to be tough for the Kangaroos. Kick. Tapped over the back there. Oh, 2 Kangaroos on 1 Mudlark. Play on's the call. Wilkins gets a handball. Umpire's called a free kick there. What was that one for?
He's going to bounce it.
Got a ball up.
Oh, he was just a little bit. The ball came out. He blew
Play
the whistle
down.
just as Wilkins got the handball out. But I think, thinking about player welfare, Chris Curran's saying, hang on a minute, I just need to sit here and wait for this pain to go away.
Either that or it's some sort of meditation he's got going on.
Yeah.
Praying for a win.
But he's up. He looks a little groggy. Ball thrown up now. Gathered by Maseki, I think it is. Gets it out wide. And great defensive work there by Ogilvie, who slams that over the boundary line for a throw-in.
Yes, so boundary throw-in. Kangaroos under pressure. Mudlarks surging. Boundary throw-in. Forward right pocket for the Mudlarks. Whitford has played well. Taps it out there. Oh, Kangaroos, Hayslip threw the ball out there. That was Chris Curran's been called for a throw.
Yep, that looked like a throw to me.
Sampson is the bloke who's going to be taking it. Hayslip's going, no, I don't want to give it to Sampson. How about we give it to someone else? Look, he's going, nah. And umpire Curran.
Hayslip's still got the ball, I think.
He don't want Sampson to have it. He's going, we want Drury to have it. How about fun is that?
Discussion going on, and I think Hayslip has just won an argument with the umpire there.
Yeah. He said, no, we've got to give it to Drury.
Give it to Drury. He obviously didn't want Sampson to take the kick.
Well, he's the Rolls Royce in the Mudlark side, but Drury, I'd back him. Don't worry about that. This kid can kick the ball.
Yeah, don't worry. This is through.
Drury for the Mudlarks. Kicks and he kicks offline. He put the mockers on him off to the left and through for the minor score. How's that bit of byplay from Hayslip?
Yeah. That pushes it another point, so that's makes it 6-1. Just that little bit harder for the Kangaroos to come back into this game. And, you know, psychologically, that's like, oh, great, now we need 7 goals.
Yeah.
Straight.
So, kick out from full-back. It's Bartram down there, I think, for the Kangaroos.
It's
pretty gloomy. It's gone dark all of a sudden. They need to put the lights on. Kick out there.
Oh!
Nice work by Cock. Harrison Cock cuts it off and has an opportunity to bang one on the goal for the Mudlarks.
And this is going to be another stat, goals from intercepts, I feel.
Yes.
Cock, lovely intercept mark there, marking it. It wasn't was that a short pass? But I don't know. I think you got to kick the cover off it when you're kicking with the wind out from fullback.
Harrison Cock pops it up. It is touched on the line.
Yep.
So Treloar there, good defensive work.
And good call, Steve. The lights just went on.
There you go. I called for it, yeah. And thank you very much to Grant Levy there. Took notice and put the lights on just like that.
Kangaroos now deep in their defence, wanting to bring it out down the wing.
Harrison Cock again.
Straight to Cock, and he takes the mark in space. So that was a rotten kick there. Cock says, I'm going towards the goals. Good idea. He does that, but straight to a Kangaroos player.
The Roos now, short pass, absolute Barry Crocker, straight to McGarry. McGarry says, I'm going to kick this straight through the middle, fellas. I got this one.
Well, if the last 3 kicks are anything to indicate, then this one's going straight to a Kangaroos player.
Handball over to Cooper. Cooper's going to drive it long. It's going to drop short. In there they go. Smothered. Sampson's in there. Lovely work around the corner. No. Cut off for the last line of defence by Tarquin Brown. Short pass out into the pocket. Kangaroo's going to work it out now.
Yep, he's going to... That's Tarquin Brown, is it?
No, this is in the pocket there. I think that might be Kleinig. Hard to see. Jeez, it's gloomy in that.
He's called to play on. Kicks it down now. That's Wilkins. No, it's not. It's Treloar takes the good mark there for Victor Harbour. But there's not a lot to kick to. He decides to keep it wide. Goes over there to... It's a little bit hard to see from our caravan on that part of the ground. But Victor Harbour about to kick it forward from their defensive wing.
Up goes Heaslip. Lovely hands. Very good mark. Best on ground for Victor for mine today. Going to kick it long. Looking for Alloway. Takes the mark. Lovely work, big boy. Handball. Plays on quickly. Gibbs banks it on the boot. They've got a target up there, have they? The rain comes. Sampson says, I'll have it. Thank you very much.
That looked like he absolutely went for Sampson there. Yeah. I think Gibbs must have thought he was a mudlark just for a moment there. Looked like an excellent pass. Now out wide for the Mudlarks. Kick towards Basham. No, sorry, Sampson. And off hands and over the boundary line for a throw in.
So as it gets gloomier and gloomier, even though the lights have come on, people have got their headlights on. That's how they want to see more light out here. Tap there. Finlayson, the dorsal takes it away. Mudlarks trying to get it out of there. Nice work. The Mudlarks trying to get it through. Here comes Kempster. Handball. Mays for the Mudlarks. Kicks it out wide. Ogilvy, the Wombat. He got time and space. Plenty of time to pick up the ball. Kicks it to a teammate in Seth Deacon. Deacon now weighs his options up. Wants to move the ball on. Does he? No. Just going to kick it out wide. Lovely little pass. There he is again, the Wombat. He's in the forward right pocket area, outside the 50. Kicks it into the pocket now. Off they go. Whitford gets tackled by a Kangaroo. McGarry, sling tackle.
Sling. He was
free.
He was already sort of moving in that direction, almost falling, and was tackled in that movement. And it just kind of accentuated it. It just slung him to the ground. I think it was almost impossible not to sling him there.
Yeah, you've got to protect the player with the ball, and I think that was a fair enough call.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, the free was definitely there. I
Yep.
just don't think the tackler really could have
Yeah,
done
bit of bad
anything
luck
else.
more than anything.
I think so.
Absolutely.
Rain coming down now here at Victor Harbour Oval a little bit. It's going to make it even tougher, especially as Myponga now going for goal through McGarry, and the crowd says
Snuck it
yes, I like it. That's another goal to put the...
FP Ag, the name you can trust for all your farm needs. FP Ag Rural Supplies has the knowledge and know-how to help you improve your production with expert agronomy advice for your pastures, hay production and broadacre cropping, fertiliser advice and spreading, animal health strategies, fencing needs, expert viticultural advice, livestock sale options, and they also offer an on-farm delivery service. FP Ag, with 6 fully stocked branches across the Fleurieu. They're in your field.
Is their year to really make their mark?
Yes, that's right. And it could be their year if they can, string a few sorts of games together like this. They're going to be tough to beat. And this is an away game too, we should mention, for the Mudlarks. So that's the kind of result you want first up to beat last year's premiers on their home ground.
Yep. Ball in the centre now. Finlayson to do the ruck work for the Mudlarks. Trelaw gets the tap. He slip in there, got tackled. It's going to be a ball up.
Oh, and he's down.
Ooh, who was that?
He may have, he might have slung his head back into the ground. He's actually holding his head, so...
That was Mays.
That's Mays, yeah. Nothing deliberate there, and
so
the
they're
Victor
going
Harbour player making sure he's okay, so that's good.
Restart it now. Finlayson tap over the back. Victor steal it out of there. Maseki kicks it up, looking for a target. Free kick's been pulled out. Clint Alloway says, "Come on up." No, it's a free kick. Over to Spinks. That was Jake. Kick out there. Finds his teammate in Finlayson. The dorsal pops one up. It's a bomb. It's a rainmaker. Wilkins, handball. Sampson, snaps for goal. Offline through for the minor score.
Good looking play there from Myponga. Wilkins, lovely handball to the player running past, sort of over his head. Kicked out now by Myponga. Whitford goes up out the back of the pack, misses it, but he goes to ground, he gets it and kicks it forward. It's deep in the forward line, but Victor Harbour take it away and send it down the outer wing.
Then they go hard. There's a skid-lid kid trying his best. Gets it. Oh, lovely bit of evasive skill. How about that one? Puts the afterburners on, looking for Drury. Over the top it goes. And out of bounds. Last possession free kick, or no? It's going to Drury. Didn't quite see what that was for. Drury doesn't muck around. He just bangs it in there looking for the dorsal. Oh! Here he comes, Finlayson. I was reading about him in Wikipedia this morning, just finding a few details. He's a lawn bowler.
Oh, is he?
Yeah, he plays tennis, cricket.
That might be where he got the idea for his haircut.
Where?
Lawn bowl.
Mate, cut it like the green.
Yes.
Bit of Santana Cooch happening.
That's right. And this is definitely not beyond him. He's kicking from about 80. No.
He's kicking about
40.
35, I reckon, there, is he? But kick underway by the big boy.
Yes, says the crowd.
They like it.
And the umpire says, I agree. And
Victor Tyre Power are your local one-stop shop for all tyres, wheels and batteries. Tyre Power are Australia's biggest independent tyre retailer, which means you get the power of a big range of the big brands, expert advice and lower prices.
Get the power of a local owner and operator.
Get the power of great service that keeps you coming back.
Get the power. Victor Tyre Power, 161 Hindmarsh Road, Victor Harbour.
A decisive win, and they've really sent a shudder, made a statement to the rest of the GSFL. We are here. We are the Mudlarks. Ball up in the middle now. Alloway, tap over the back, fighting in there. was that Kempster got? No, it was Spinks got smashed into the ground.
Yeah, by Barillo, and it's going to be a bounce. A throw up. Throws it up now. Taken there by Victor Harbour out of the ruck, but tries to get the handball away, but it's a bit of a messy bit of play and ends up underneath 3 players, and we'll have another bounce. Another throw up.
Alloway sets himself in the front position. Oh, nice. Oh, he got tackled there. What happened?
Oh, Spink says, come on, play on. And he had it. He was off.
Alloway just held up Whitford there in the ruck. That was the reason for the free kick now. Right. Whitford's going to be kicking in the forward line, looking for a target. Where's the dorsal? Gets a handball on it. Kick out wide. And cut off there by the Mudlark. Couldn't take the mark there. I think that was Seth Deacon.
Mulhorn.
Over now there to the Wombat. Ogilvy over the boundary line. It's going to be a boundary throw-in.
Yes, boundary throw-in in front of the stand there. So close to the crowd. A little bit hard to see from here. Thrown in now. That's Alloway who gets it. Also tackles Spinks around his neck. But the umpire says, no, give it to me. That was all good. Throws it up now. Whitford, a big tap into space. But unfortunately, it's Dowling that gathers. Tackled beautifully as soon as he got it, though. Lovely pass there. That's taken by Treloar. Treloar out wide now.
Kick in there. Victor Harbour with an opportunity through Priddle. They go up, off hands, Bashan's in there, laser tackle, fighting hard for it. Back, out the back door. Oh, Cock got one in the face. And in the schnoz, and he's going to get a free kick.
Yeah, unfortunate there for Basham, who gathered that and handballed to a player running for goal. But the umpire had blown the whistle and said, no, bring it back. It's Cock's free.
Long kick by Cock, centre wing. Oh, just cut off there by Heaslip. Tried his heart out all day. He just weighs his options up. Plays on. Kicks. Looking for a target. Oh, 2 Mudlarks wrestle for it. Dowling's in there. Bradley Clark's dislocated a finger. Still in there. Fighting hard. Ooh. Seth Deacon snaps one around the corner centre position. Cut off there by Chris Curran. Weighs his options up.
Chris Curran now. Short pass to a leading player is good. They send it in deep. That's going to Reese Livingston, but it goes. He misses it. Livingston gathers it back, but it's smothered off his boot as he kicks it towards the goal, and it is off hands and through for a behind. Gibbs just taking it through there.
Cooper to kick out from full back. Mudlarks absolutely dominated here today. Played the far better football. This bloke's played well, hasn't he?
Sampson, short kick to Ogilvy as they work it out from defence, Myponga. Still within their defensive 50, though. This one's short to Martin. Martin is with the helmet there. He goes very short again. That one is to Deacon. Deacon now. They've had 4 kicks and they're just outside 50. Deacon thinks I'll go across, but no.
Kicks it long. Centre wing position. Players fly. Off hands it goes. Lovely little underwork hand ground there by Schultz. Going to be a ball up. So Mudlarks. Ball up. Alloway's going to contest here. Gets a couple of hands on it. Sampson fighting for it. Oh, Livingston gets a handball. Heaslip in there now. Maseki for the Kangaroos. Short pass. Trying to find someone. Spinks. Kane Spinks just says, I'll have it. Thank you very much. Kicks it down the line. Off hands. Mudlarks. Sampson. Hayden. Over to Wilkins. Smothered off the boot. Cock goes in. Trying to pick it up,
boy.
Over to Finlayson. Finlayson couldn't do it.
That's McGarry. McGarry gathers now. Kicks forward. Oh, no, it's in this goal square. Oh, it's a snap by Spinks, is it?
Yep.
It's a goal.
Good goal to the Mudlarks.
That was
Do you want instant cash? Drop off your deposit bottles and cans and scrap metal today at South Coast Recycling and Scrap Metals depots in Victor Harbor, Goolwa and Yankalilla. South Coast Recycling and Scrap Metals depots offer undercover drop-off facilities, and the Goolwa depot is open 7 days a week. To see opening times, the latest prices and the items that can be dropped off for recycling, visit southcoastrecycle.com.au.
There's a Victor Harbor bloke in there who's just given up. He's gone, I've had enough of this, putting numbers on the green and gold side.
Yes,
That's
you're
what's
probably
happening.
right. He's
He's had enough.
He's on Facebook.
Yeah.
Or
interesting.
TikTok.
Up they go in the middle of the ground now. Mudlarks surging again through Wilkins. It's a familiar story. That boy's played well. Off hands it goes. McGarry's played well. The young bloke.
Oh, lovely
handball. In goes Alloway. Livingston. The Kangaroos work it out there through Heaslip now.
Heaslip on the wing. Slows the game down. Goes centre field. Beautiful kick. Is it Maseki? Across to Gibbs, who was running through it. Kicks it as he falls forward. Strangely, I'm not sure what happened there. But Myponga get it back again.
Seth Deacon now bludgeoning it forward. Sampson, lovely work. Short pass is on. Trying to get it over to McGarry. Picks it up. He's on his left. Kick. Munro would kick on the ground. Kangaroos repel this one. Just bashes it out of there. It's going to be a last possession. Free kick going to be... Oh, no. Umpire said that was rushed over.
Really? It was off his boot.
I reckon that was a possession. Sampson wants it. Umpire's looking at him.
Yep,
Sampson's a yell, have it, mate.
Yep, Sampson.
It's Connor.
Connor Sampson just forward of the wing on the boundary line. There's not much going on in front of him. I think if I was him, I'd just bang it forward. That's what he does. Inside 50. The players go up. McGarry was dragged down. Kangaroos get it and bang it forward, but it's marked in defence and it's going to come back.
It's another one of those Sampsons. This one's Jackson, kicks it out wide. He's found the Wombat. Ogilvie kicks it out wider still. Lovely hands there by Spinks on the lead, on the run. And the vice-captain, newly appointed, is going to take another shot on goal. We're right behind the camera work here of the magical Steve Adams. Has done all of our camera work over a number of years and is going to be riding this one home.
Yeah, they're just playing too well, Myponga, doing too many things right for the Kangaroos.
Is it possible to do too many things right?
Well, from the Kangaroos' point of view is what I was getting
Oh!
Good mark there. Is it McGarry?
That is Drury.
No, it's Drury. It's one of the headbands.
Snaps for goal.
Around
the corner. No problems. Gets another one for the Mudlarks.
Let's talk about your new shed. You want it tough. You want it to look good. You want it to last for years. You want Sellicks Fluorio, the experts in design and construct. If you can dream the shed, they can build the shed. Dream it, design it, build it with Sellicks Fluorio. From initial design through to finished construction, your project is in trusted hands with Sellicks Fluorio. Quality workmanship and experience you can trust. SellicksFluorio.com.au.
Back to the middle now. I think Victor Harbor will be happy to hear that final siren go at this point. 4-9 trailing Myponga Sellicks 14-11. It's a thumping.
So what happened there? It's just the umpire's a bit of a delay going. Bryce Gibbs is just running around there.
Oh, there was
coming
not many players in the middle. Gibbs has come into the middle for the bounce.
So tapped out there by the Kangaroos. Maseki off the ground, trying to get a late goal here. The Kangaroos, can they do it? In there goes Kempster, falls over the ball.
Mulhern.
Nice work. Mulhern, kick in towards the goals. Offline, way offline, out of bounds on the full.
Yeah, he looked good then, had a clear shot for goal, but that wind has taken it to the right-hand side. So it's going to be a kick out by...
Cooper, who is part of the brewery. We've got a new sponsor this year, ZT.
Yes, sparkling kick out there, off hands Whitford. players scrounging around on that far side for the ball. They're picked up beautifully.
Skidded kid.
Got the handball out as he was falling over to Cock the kick. Oh, and the Victor Harbour player has gone over the top of McGarry.
Jeez, he's played well, this superstar seven.
McGarry takes his kick now, sends it deep into the forward 50. Punched back out though.
Maseki in there fighting hard for the Kangaroos, gets a handball over there to Kleiny. Kick, finds, umpire's just called it back, didn't know what happened there. Downfield maybe. They're going to share the ball, down the boundary line they go. Oh, just bowl with the ball. In there, fighting hard for it.
That was Hood. Hood now sends it forward. That goes over the back of the pack yet again.
Jade Cooper in there.
Cooper picks it up. That's Alloway. Alloway sends it forward, but there's no one home at all. 3 players for Myponga in the Kangaroos forward line, and they bring it out on the western wing. Spinks takes the mark in front of Burillo, and Spinks sends it over to Wilkins. Wilkins is saying, come on, give me something.
Centre wing position they go. Offhands, no good mark there in the end to Priddle. Priddle slows things down. Dying stage of this game. Over to Hartshawn. Pass is on. McGarry with a bit of an injury there. Hopefully he's all right. He's holding his leg up like there's something wrong.
That doesn't look good.
Kick. He's off.
Yep.
Hopefully he's okay. And just mopped up there. Too easy there, Cooper. Going to kick it out wide.
Okay, Cooper goes inboard and
Kempster.
To Kempster. Kempster sees Ogilvy. This game, the sting's gone out of this game for sure. Myponga just kicking it around. It looks a little bit like a training run. Back to Wilkins on the wing, right in front of us here. And they're in no hurry. And they're not under any pressure at all at the moment.
Mays.
Nice little grab there from Mays. Short pass from Wilkins. Wilkins says, kick it to him. Intercept mark is dropped and Maseki is ridden into the ground and there'll be a ball up.
So yes, a very, very good win here to the Mudlarks. If you've just joined us, they are up and they're up big time. Whitford gets a smash out there to Sampson. Hayden Sampson. Short pass is on into the pocket. Oh, almost taken the mark there. Mudlarks handball into the pocket. Drury. Snap towards the goals. Hits the post, if you don't mind.
Hands on heads was the call there. But every single Myponga player suddenly hands on heads as it hit the post. So having a game of Simon Says here, Steve.
Yes, kick out wide now. They share it down here. Moving it on. Kangaroos. Kempster in there. Bangs it onto his boot. Into the forward 50. Oh, Sampson with an attempted specky over there to his brother. Oh, lovely work by the big boy Hartshawn. Solid kick. It's going to come back now. Cooper handballs it back to Sampson. This one's Jackson. Kicks it wide. Looking for Spinks. He got one high, did he? No, play on's the call. Gets a handball under pressure. Drury's in there.
Drury now he's pushed to the ground and the
Schultz in there as well.
Yeah, it's going to be a bounce. Spinks, some amazing stuff there, and a couple of big hits in that passage of play there, which that's what this game needed, a bit of zing.
Bit of zing, something, a bit of zest to it. Finlayson, the dorsal, gets the tap. Gibbs, and there goes the siren to end the game and end the woes of the Victor Harbour Football Club. Wow. 4 goals, 9 Victor Harbour. They got done and done big time by Myponga Sellicks. 14 goals, 12. I think we all expected a closer result than this one. What did you think?
Yeah,
CT?
well, a couple of recruits and although, you know, Shillaby is no longer here. So
Shillaby goes out, number 10. They replace him with another number 10, the dorsal.
Yeah, but Shillaby, you know, a huge presence up forward last year, and losing him you would think would make a massive hole, but that's been filled nicely by Finlayson, and wow, Myponga looking really good against last year's premiers, and well, that could be quite telling. What's going to happen?
Yeah, and some big outs for Victor Harbour, and it certainly did show today. So how this is going to pan out the rest of the games. Let's go around the grounds and have a look at what happened. I mean, fantastic game of footy there at Gore. We had Gore Magpies one game last year, almost knocked off Langhorne Creek. So 7 goals 9, 51, 8 goals 6, 54 Langhorne Creek. Encounter Bay 17-17. Wow, they 119 points, absolutely smashed the Roosters. 3 goals 8, 26 over at Yankalilla. 7 goals 4, 46. Wollonga 21-10, 136, and scores still pending over there in Mount Compass. So, yeah.
There's a couple of big margins there in the GSFL.
Yeah.
Here on the Fleurieu Peninsula. But some good footy there today. But Victor Harbour outclassed there by Myponga Sellicks. And yeah, look forward to who we got next week.
Next week we'll be at Yankalilla for the game between Yankalilla and Mount Compass. So I think that's going to be a ripper. Yes. But this has been the Great Southern Football League Match of the Round, streaming on YouTube at happyfm.org.au and also on the radio at Happy FM 90.1. We'll see you next week.
Let's talk about your new shed. You want it tough. You want it to look good. You want it to last for years. You want Sellicks Fluorio, the experts in design and construct. If you can dream the shed, they can build the shed. Dream it, design it, build it with Sellicks Fluorio. From initial design through to finished construction, your project is in trusted hands with Sellicks Fluorio. Quality workmanship and experience you can trust. SellicksFluorio.com.au.
With over 180 years of farming family know-how behind us, ProStock Livestock will help you with all your livestock needs. ProStock will get you the best price for your livestock when buying or selling, and will even help you muster and transport them. Wherever you are across the Fleurieu Peninsula or anywhere in South Australia, we'll offer you the highest quality, professional yet personal service. So give ProStock Livestock a call to discuss your needs today. Visit us online at prostock.com.au.
Victor Tyre Power are your local one-stop shop for all tyres, wheels and batteries. Tyre Power are Australia's biggest independent tyre retailer, which means you get the power of a big range of the big brands, expert advice and lower prices.
Get the power of a local owner and operator.
Get the power of great service that keeps you coming back.
Get the power. Victor Tyre Power, 161 Hindmarsh Road, Victor Harbour.
Don't be the next victim of a home invasion.
Why are we breaking in on the first floor?
Because it's much safer. We won't be attacked by vicious dogs.
Great Southern Security will install a home security system with monitored alarm to protect your home or business. They also provide CCTV, mobile patrols, cash transit, event security and a text and tag service.
Look, they've even left a window open for us.
Great, let's go.
Visit greatsouthernsecurity.com.au.
Don't hurt me.
I'm talking to the runner and assistant coach, Nick Hutchinson, and what a win it was for the Muddies, mate. Thanks for joining us.
No worries at all. Thanks for having me.
Well, some people were predicting Victor. We were predicting Muddies, but not by that much. It was a massive win, wasn't it?
It's a good start, mate. The boys have they worked really hard this pre-season, and we've got a good core group. We've kept them together for the last couple of years now, so yeah, it's a good start. How
fantastic it is to have the big boy in there. He's almost 2 metres tall, the dorsal Finlayson. How good is he?
Mate, he's a gun. He's a really good guy. That's the best thing. He's just fitted in so well, and I think his footy will get better. Like, it's such a step, and I don't mean it rudely, but a step down in standards. So I think it'll take him a while to get used to the pace, but still, I mean, his presence is unbelievable, and he was great today.
Yeah, and you can use him in the ruck, forward. You can mix him up.
He loves rucking. He went to the wing a bit today, a couple of on-ball appearances. So we can mix it up. It's good. It's versatility, and he's going to be great.
Mitch Wilkins, absolute superstar, obviously, and what a great player he was today. But he's also coach. How good is he?
Him and Richo, co-coach, two just great people persons, to be honest, and just got a group around him. He's brilliant morale. They're just great leaders, and he's a gun, mate. I love him.
How does it work when you got Richo on the sidelines, yourself as well, helping out, seeing the bigger picture, and how does Mitch working with that?
I think it works well because I mean you've got a set of eyes on the field, seeing what's going on out there, and then you've got someone probably watching a bit more behind the play in Richo and looking at matchups and so on. So it's worked well so far. One game, couple of trial games, but I'm sure it'll keep going okay.
What about some of the young boys? What about McGarry? How good was he today?
Yeah, he's a good player, mate. He got a bit lost last year, a little bit disheartened, but he's just put in a great pre-season and
how old is he?
Straps. He's second year out of senior Colts now, so he'd be 19.
He's fantastic.
Yeah.
You've got a lot of youth in there. You've got depth throughout it. I mean, last year you won the senior Colts, the B grade, the junior Colts.
Junior Colts, yeah.
Incredible. So
I think there's 6 lads that played B grade or A grade today that have come off 4 premierships in a row now. So junior Colts and then 3 senior Colts. A couple of them played A grade today. Tom Schultz and Ashton Hutchins coming as senior Colts. And they're just quality. They're mature men almost for 18. Yeah, they're going to have a real presence.
Drury's another one.
Juries are probably early 20s now. Again maturing into a great footballer.
Yeah, and who have you got next week?
We play McLaren next week, so we've had the 2 grand finalists.
Game.
Yeah, 2
fantastic game of footy. Yes.
How'd they go today?
McLaren's, we've only got the halftime score there, so it was 19-38. Looked like they were in charge of that game, but we'll get the update later on. So what else can you tell us about the club? What else have you got?
Oh, we're in a good position. We've got good numbers, really good numbers, and just a good group that love playing footy. So, I mean, we had 50 on the track Thursday night, so for Myponga, a small town, it's unbelievable.
Yeah.
Good depth, kids coming through, some good senior heads, so I'm really confident about where we're at.
Yeah.
We've got some good ones to come back in today too, to be honest. So, Benny Kennedy will come back into the side as a well-known player around the league. Didn't play today. Jaden Hines will come in. So
Jaden Hines
got some depth.
Ben Kennedy. So he's out injured. What was wrong with him?
Ben?
Yeah.
He got a staph infection, to be honest, mate. So he spent a bit of time in hospital this week. But he'll come back.
Big Johnny Butcher.
Big Johnny Butcher will play some games. Yeah, a bit tight in the back at the moment, but he'll make a presence down forward as well.
A bit of a sore back at the moment, has he?
He missed. Yeah, he was going to play a trial game last week and pulled out with a tight back, and I'm assuming same thing today.
Yep. And what about, you've got your son there. Let's address Ollie. Welcome, mate. When's he going to be playing A grade?
Ollie's 7 now, mate, so let's back him in for 10 years, I reckon. Now, stay strong with the Hutchinson name. He should be good for a few hundred games, mate.
Part of the clan, part of the Hutchinson crowd. All right. Well, thanks for coming in, mate. Really appreciate it. And what a great start of the year it is for you guys.
No worries. Thanks for having me.
This has been the Great Southern Football League on streaming YouTube at happyfm.org.au and live on the radio at 90.1 FM. See you next week.
This has been a presentation from Victor Harbour's 90.1 Happy FM.